They can't stop me. They ain't stopping us, man. Ain't nobody stopping us. Okay, guys, while I'm doing this, if any of you want to help, if you guys don't want to do this, what I need help from y'all is to go on Reddit and just fucking blast this out. We got to restart from scratch and get more upvotes to get more eyes on it. I don't know if I did that or the Russians did it. So whoever can, let me send this. Whoever did it, whoever can help me and manage the Reddit post, so basically I'll just, just keep posting it and I'll keep pointing at it, or I can keep posting it and pointing at it. But I need someone to copy the one I had before, except for put this stream in the link and try to get that viral. Let me get this out to my peeps. So share it with as many people, just like before. Comments or new post? Say new post. A new post gets it's got to be new post. It's got to be new post. We got to load it. Got to vote it up and just comment. Okay, I gotta hit up my grandma. Yo, I don't need a protected browser, bruh. Why do I need a protected browser? Fuck you. Just let me listen to music. The hell do I care? Yeah, so basically just look at the other post that I had that was taken down. Literally, you can copy it verbatim and maybe post my GoFundMe on there too. But yeah, let's get back at it. Hopefully we can get up to 60. I don't know what the fuck that was. So I'm getting pissed. I need more coffee. Okay. And then if you guys give me, let's see here. If you guys want, whenever you post the Reddit stream, give it to me so I can post on it too. Y'all link me something to like, sorry, not familiar with Reddit. You don't have to be familiar with Reddit. It's okay. I don't know how the hell you found me, Rebecca, but you probably Twitter. If you just want to blast it out to Twitter, get this out to as many people as possible. All right, I love you. Send me the new post. So I need to do this, do this, do this. That's too loud, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get some more coffee, take a piss, and then I'll be back at it. Okay, super trailers. Please post me the Reddit link so I don't have to go searching for it in here. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Let me figure this out. Hell yeah. Okay, new stream link. Got it. Wait, no, that's the stream link for that. So I need to find wherever the hell the Reddit is. You need to give that to me. Do it. Post it everywhere. Anything you can do. Twitter, Facebook, anything. We're at 9. We're at 30. God damn it. Welcome to Blaze Bros. Yeah, I smoke a lot of pot. I'm from Cali. This shit's way more fun when you're stoned. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go. Maybe I'll just sort by new. So what I'm gonna do, go here. I'm gonna sort by new, and then and there hasn't been a new post. Unless they took it down for. Son of a bitch. All right, I'll do it. Fuck it. Okay, there's that. That's no. Oh God. So somebody did post it. I just can't find it. Spencer, if you're here, you gotta fucking give me the link, pal. Super. Dude, I know you moved to Japan, bro, but fucking the US is the shit, bro. I love this country. This country, a high school dropout like me, can hop on the phone and make money and help get the president elected. Does the link work, though? I don't know. I just need a link. I need Super Trailer Spencer to give me the link that he posted because now they're saying that I can't post it. You guys are killing me, Smalls. Guys, this stuff isn't that hard. Help me, help you. All right. Let me find this. And they're not going to let me post it because I've already posted it. Says the link's already been posted within 1 day. Yeah. So you can't see the link. That's crazy. How come? Oh, well, maybe. Okay, so you don't. That's how they do it. So, Spencer, what I need you to do is I need you to DM me Okay, so they're probably doing that so you don't so no one trolls website. So what I need you to do is DM MVE1. M is in Michael, V is in Victor, E is in Edward. The number 1 is my Reddit. I want you to DM me the link via Reddit because they won't let me post it because you've already posted it. Got it. Thank you. Fuck it. Okay. All right, guys. If anybody's here, if you see this Reddit post, bump it, upload it, and just give me a little something. And then that way we'll get this trending until the goddamn Russians shut me down. So everybody here, thank you so much for your help. Now I can get back on the phone, drink my coffee, smoke my weed, and persuade more callers. You know how it is. Yeah. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how it worked itself out, but something happened. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, baby, I'm stoned. So yeah, if you guys share the link, share the Reddit link with everybody, Twitter it out, Facebook it, anybody that likes Andrew Yang, and then I even got my GoFundMe to keep me going. All right, we back, like the dinosaur story. So, yeah, whatever. Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike Vanetten. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego. I woke up at 5 a.m. to ask you a question. Did you vote at the primaries today? Are you planning to vote at the primaries? Do you have anybody in mind who you're voting for? Who are you not voting for? Perfect. You're exactly who I'm looking for. Um, uh, okay, so I'm calling you with Andrew Yang, and I'm gonna make the damnedest, most compelling case I can to try to get you to vote for Yang. I don't know what your priorities are as far as whether you rank everything. People have climate change. People have climate change. There's healthcare. There's feeding the homeless. There's military spending. There's a million things. For me, my number 1 is putting the guy up against Trump who has the best chance to win. Odds makers in Vegas, okay, have made there's one Democrat in Vegas that odds makers have said is actually favorite to beat Trump head to head. It's Andrew Yang. I can explain to you. You might think that's a little bit crazy. I'll be honest with you. As far as the same odds makers, they said that we're about 50 to 1 in the nomination. Should we get the nomination? 3 to 1 favorite. The only one that's favorite. Everybody else is another. The reason that is because moderates, people in the middle, Democrats vote for Democrats, all of the vote for Republicans, people in the country, people in the middle, swing voters in swing states are what drive an election every 4 years. You guys make up, Florida makes it up, Illinois makes it up, Minnesota, Withers, they decide who's president. Equals Andrew Yang exceptionally well with the moderates, libertarian, the constitutionalist, the independents, and most importantly, we're pulling about 50% with the Trump supporters. Guys that voted for Trump in 2016 that are turned off by all the voting candidates
are the 50% people that voted for Trump, they go over Andrew Yang, should be at foundation. The only one that they'll bring party lines across your vote. So if your biggest thing is getting Trump out of office, Andrew Yang needs to vote, I'll be honest with you. All right? We're sitting at about 10%. We need to get the party rolling. Don't get the 50% of the answer. Our party is pretty much the whole party's covered. So this is what needs to happen. If you go out there and you get the market record again, if you get us to 50%, that'll put us at, we'll be invited to the South Carolina debate and we delegate. This can do. I don't know who you were thinking about voting for. I'll tell you right now, Bernie Sanders. Just from I've been dialing to cancer for about a week now, about 8 hours a day. I've been on the phone. Bernie Sanders seems to be 8 out of 10, 80% of everybody's for it. Sanders is going to run away with the answer. If you want to help us make us viable, okay? If you want to help make Andrew Yang a possibility, because I'll tell you right now, if you really hate you, now you don't have to be Trump. It's like Trump. You want Trump out of office. Bernie Sanders is too far to the left. I think you know that. Elizabeth Warren is also too far to the left. She's going to scare away a lot of swing voters in certain states. Never in the history of the United States has an incumbent president been voted out of office or conservative when the market's at an all-time high. We have a huge mountain ahead of us together. So what we need you to do is keep one guy viable as a favorite to be Trump head-to-head. Maybe, you can be part of a miracle. You can go vote, be part of the Andrew Yang miracle, be part of the greatest comeback story that there was in the history of U.S. politics. We were supposed to get 5%. We're apparently polling at 11%. If we get to 15, we can change the world. But we need your help to help us to get to 15. What do you say? So who are the three? Perfect. Who are the other two? Okay. I can't. I'm not going to hate on Amy. I'm not. I love Amy to death. I loved her. If you watched the debates on Friday, I thought she was strong. I thought she was passionate. I would not hate if Amy got the DNC, so I won't speak bad about somebody that I don't like. Here's the problem with Buttigieg. There's an elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about, but it'll absolutely make a difference with him potentially being Trump. Can you speculate on what that could possibly be? And what else? What's the first thing he's going to attack? Yes. And there's nothing wrong with it. I 100% support, and I'm in favor of everyone. I just don't think we're there yet as a country. I know we elected a black man, but I'll tell you this: your parents didn't elect Obama. The country has come a long way as black civil rights. We're doing the same, but we're in the process of the rights. The first thing Trump's going to do on stage is point out the fact that if this man gets elected, we're not going to have a first lady anymore. It's going to be a first husband or a first man. And that too is going to sit there and waste voters and swing states. So really, Buttigieg is in the fire. So I don't want you to waste your vote on what I want you to do. Please consider Amy and Andrew Yang. I love Amy. I don't support Amy. Amy's catching fire right now. I think she's going to get viable. She's going to be on the debate stage. If you want to keep seeing Andrew Yang, we need your vote. Amy, I think, raised $3 million in 3 hours yesterday. Like it was nothing. She caught fire because she did so great at the debates that we saw her. Yeah. And she did. I don't know about Bloomberg. I'm hesitant on Bloomberg because I think that somebody that is worth $60 billion, he's throwing money at this thing. So if you have $60 billion in the bank, your interest alone every year is you pay $2 billion. That is insane. He's taking the $2 billion he makes and just throwing it. He's not doing any campaign work that Andrew Yang is doing. He's not doing any campaign work that Amy's doing. He's not. All he's doing is throwing money at a problem and trying to beat Trump. I don't think another guy from New York, regardless if he's a Democrat or that he runs on a Democrat ticket, will be that much of a change. I don't necessarily think Bloomberg should even be able to do what he's doing, but he's throwing money at a problem. The last thing we need is another one of the richest guys in the world, getting in on this thing. We need one of us. So I would say for you, all right. Are you leaning one way or the other? Is it you would like lean to Amy or Yang? Who would you? Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna have here's the deal is like you said, all right. Amy's gonna get her delegate. Amy will be on the next stage in South Carolina. If you want to see Andrew Yang continue to be on the debates and to continue to be on the conversation and potentially because we're going down to South Carolina, and if we can get there, we got the endorsement of a man named Dave Chappelle. I don't know if you're familiar with the African American comedian Dave Chappelle, but he will single-handedly rock it for when he goes to work for Andrew Yang being Dave Chappelle. We will the black vote will come out and support us. So what I'm asking you to do is, even though Amy is your first choice, she doesn't need you to stay alive. She's going to make it. She did great at the debate. We kind of just stood there. If I could ask you, if I can beg you, if I'm on my hands and knees, I'm pleading with you, don't let Andrew Yang die. When you go Amy's gonna make it. Amy's gonna keep on keeping. It's more important that you vote for Andrew Yang if you really want to see him continue.
Okay, so can I count on your vote today? Maybe. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. I know you're still deciding, but you saw how well Amy was doing, on the midnight thing and how much money she made. So it's not going to be a question. Is she's going to actually really? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Buttigieg is going to fall off a cliff. Amy is going to take Buttigieg's place as far as what Buttigieg did in Iowa. Bernie Sanders is going to run away with it. Biden's going to drop out because he's going to get murked. Warren will probably have to do the same. If you want to see younger people, if you'd rather see Amy, Andrew, and Steyer rather than Bernie, Warren, and Biden, Andrew Yang needs your vote to stay alive. Oh, as in Warren? You don't want Warren to leave? Yeah. I'm listening. Okay, you just made my argument for me. You want Amy to stay right where she is, but I'll tell you what, if Yang or Amy are in this thing together, okay, and we both catch fire, I don't care who president is and who's VP, but that's going to be the next president VP. If Amy and Yang run together, regardless of who's president and who's VP, they will crush Trump. And then we won't have to worry about our senators. I mean, we're gonna be fine. The market's gonna tank in about a couple years. But we've got something cooking with Yang, and it's crazy. I woke up and I guess the early polls are showing in New Hampshire we're at 11%. We're only 4% away from hanging around. Don't let Andrew Yang die. I love you. I love you. I love your passion. I love how well thought everybody in the New England area is. Thank you so much for listening to me. When you vote for Andrew Yang, I promise you I won't let you down, ma'am. Okay? Thank you so much. Wonderful. You too. All right, I got her. She was it was between Amy, Buttigieg, and Yang, and she said she'd do Yang. I am the best salesman. I am good. What's so toxic? Can you post? No, fuck that. Post whatever you want. You're gonna get haters. Fuck toxic. Fuck people shitting on you. You post it, and if it gets to the right people, it'll get to the right people. Don't. I need you to blast. So what do we need to blast? I don't know if, yeah, cheese and ice. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, and then I'm going to come here. So yeah, one thing, if you guys are phone banging. Okay, all right, that's fine. If you guys are, somebody deleted that. That's crazy. Yeah. For you guys that are phone banging right now, okay, that ain't it either. Oh, it's got to go, right? Okay, here you go. I don't even know. Oh, you guys are doing it. Cool. Well, so now I'm actually in there, and then okay. So you guys that are in here and liking the cut of my jib and like what I'm doing, and I'm gonna post my Reddit, and my Reddit is gonna be right meow. And what I need you to do is I need you to go to that. I need you to upvote it, and I need you to comment. Try to get the trending. Try to get it, on the front page. And then here you go. For me, any little bit helps. When I'm not on the phone making money, I'm losing money. So me volunteering, and if you can do anything, there's my GoFundMe. The campaign won't hire me. They don't like talented people. They just want to keep burning and blowing through your money. So me and a small group of people will make more use with the small amount we get rather than the millions the campaign just blows. I'm back to 31. You guys mean the world to me. All right, let's do this. Just checking the website. Thank you. Okay. Somebody gave me a direct. Oh, I'm gonna accept it. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Oh, I got 26 donors. I don't have a Twitter link. Cassandra, if you can help them with Twitter, Cassandra is wonderful at social media. She made my avatar. You guys see that avatar up there? That cool one of me in the beanie with the headset on? You guys see that? Cassandra made that. No big deal. Did she tweet that? I don't have a Twitter. Yeah, probably. Hit it up on Facebook, tweet it out to your friends, whatever. What's your sub? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, what's my sub? Oh, yeah. Thank you guys. It means the world to me. One sec to get more exposure. What's your Oh, you mean I don't know what you mean. My subscription. Yeah. All right. Well, she's smarter than me, guys. She'll help you out and post it for me. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, Cass is the shit. I don't know if she likes being called Cass, but that's what I'm gonna call her, if that's okay. All right. I need to drink some tea because I got a little stone there. Hello. All right. Back at it. Dialing the phone. Somebody donated me $28. Whoever donated me $28, first, thank you. And second, why would you donate me such an uneven number? Is 8 your favorite number? We're crushing it. I'm crushing it. I'm on the phone right now. Lucy. Hi. My name's Mike Vinneton. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. to jump on the phone and ask you a really important question. Have you voted at the primary day? Do you plan to? Okay. Okay, perfect. Do you have somebody in mind? 100%, Joe? If I made the most compelling argument, could Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang. No, he's okay. No worries, respect. I didn't vote for Trump, but Biden's gonna get crushed. Bye. She doesn't like businessmen. Goddamn people who. Why would you like a lifetime politician? That's why everybody voted for Trump, because he wasn't a fucking lifelong politician and he didn't talk like Buttigieg does. This is cool. Cool. I'm happy you're happy. Melissa. Hi, my name is Mike Vinneton. I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego, California, and I woke up at 5 a.m. to ask you a really loaded question. Are you planning on voting at the primary today? Perfect. Do you have anybody in mind who you're voting for? You okay? Well, I'm calling you with Andrew Yang, but go Tulsi Gabbard. Bye. I know we needed your vote though. What the hell, Tulsi Gabbard? I don't even know anything about Tulsi Gabbard. Hey, thank you. Any little bit helps. Appreciate it. That $15 goes a long way, pal. Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike Van I'm looking for George. He's not here. Okay, maybe you can help me. So I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego, California, believe it or not. I woke up at 5 a.m. to jump on the phone and ask you a really loaded, important question. Did you guys vote at the primary today? I totally understand. I'm sorry to hear that. I won't take up any more of your time. Have a wonderful day. So yeah, what you want to do if you're reading this, guys, just super, super easy to qualify somebody. Literally all you do is you can hear it in me. You're trying to get to figure out who to waste your pitches on. And you got to qualify them. And nope. And what you do by qualifying, hello? Hi, I'm looking for Sam. Maybe you can help me. My name's Mike Van I'm calling you out of sunny San Diego, California. I'm just going to ask you a really loaded question. I woke up at 5 a.m. to ask you this question. Are you planning on voting at the primary today? Yeah. Oh, who'd you vote for? Shit, I needed to talk to you an hour ago. I needed to talk to you. Okay, did he vote yet? Okay, so we can't. Who did you vote for, if you don't mind me asking? So how did you vote for Trump? Hell no. I actually like Trump very much. There's a couple things I really. How did you vote at the primary for Trump? Are you registered Republican or are you independent? Yeah, you can't even vote. So it doesn't matter. So you didn't vote. You fibbed to me. But I will say this: I like a lot of the. How did you vote at the primary? Did you vote for the Republican primary? Is there such a thing? So who did you vote for Trump in the primary? Isn't that silly though? That like there's other Republicans even running against an incumbent president. Yeah, how stupid is that? But isn't that stupid? Like, don't you think that that's a waste of time? Yeah, well, no, not to vote, but just to have it. Like on what planet is Trump not going to get to the Republican nomination as the incumbent? Yeah, that's a one thing I did see. I was in Iowa. I was in Iowa for 3 weeks working for Andrew Yang, and yeah, and I have no idea what a caucus is. I'm not the most political person. I was a precinct captain. I had to do that whole thing, but yeah, it was a blast. I managed to make Andrew Yang viable. We needed 11 votes of the 66. We got 13, and only 5 people when they walked into that building knew who Andrew Yang was. So I just worked the room. But that's beside the point. So the lady that hosted. I know it's probably getting sickening. But yeah, well, that's my point. So the Republican caucus met zero, like literally zero. It seems silly that they even did it, but the lady that hosted me in Iowa, a really nice woman. She was a precinct captain at a school. On one side of the school was a cafeteria where they had the Democratic caucus. On the other side of the school was the Republican caucus in the gymnasium. She said that more Republicans came out than Democrats holding their Trump and Pence signs. That was wild. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to try to go put the only guy in there that can beat Trump head to head. It's Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang's favored in Vegas to beat Trump by 3-1. Well, that's why is no, that's exactly why you don't want Yang in there if you like Trump. Is the Democrats vote for the Democrats, Republicans vote for the Republicans. Every 4 years, the swing voters in swing states decide the election. This is why I'm calling you out of California. My California vote could mean literally less than diddly shit, and that's why I'm working to try to flip people. So the reason he's actually 3-1 favorite and everybody else is an underdog is just what you said. He appeals to the moderates, the undecideds, the people in the middle, the libertarians, the constitutionalists, and we're polling about 15% with the Trump voters that are tired of Trump's tweeting and his nonsense and acting like a buffoon. And they'll say they'll cross Republican lines and vote for Yang. Yang will crush Trump, but the DNC is too fucking stupid to put him in power. Don't even get me started on DNC. It's a whole nother can of worms. But look, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I love talking to brilliant people, regardless of what your political. I love Republicans. Conservatives make really good arguments, and these Democrats think. The worst part about being a Republican and even like me, I'm a registered Dem, but I can say something nice about Trump. The worst part, is that like they're the silent majority because these fucking snowflakes will scream at you if you tell them I voted for Trump. What do you mean you voted for Trump? Oh my God, don't you know that he grabs women's vaginas? And it's just like people don't even want to say it because the Democrats are so it's the new. I'm an old school Democrat, in meaning what I mean by that is I don't might not agree with what you're saying. If you're a white supremacist and you're spewing what they call hate speech, where they don't agree with, I do not support. No, I know that. I do. You know what you are. I already know you're a libertarian. The word you're looking for is libertarian. But yeah, that's what half the office in Iowa were Trump supporters. I agree. God damn it, you're a smart lady. But anyway, my point is you have all these Bernie supporters that just want to scream at you, and it's just like I tell everybody the same thing. Like me being a Democrat, I tell everybody the same thing. I go, okay, look, you hate Trump. I get it. Understand. There has to be one thing you can say about him that's nice. I can't. I'm not saying that. Absolutely, positively not. He's the worst president's ever been. It's like really, like really, like is it that bad? Yeah, well, that's why you might that for the White House, and that's exactly the reason you are 15 to 20% of Trump's base that just goes, you know what? If I'm going to toe and I'm going to jump to this guy, I like this Yang guy. But again, the DNC is just full of dipsticks. Right now, yesterday it rained. I came back. I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. So I get off the plane. I don't know. I go, what the hell am I doing in Iowa? I get off this plane in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I walk off the plane. I walk out. I get my bag. I walk outside. It is minus 26 degrees. I had no idea that my lungs could hurt if I breathed. I had no idea that it would feel like I was being stabbed with needles if I stepped outside. I said, what the hell am I getting into? And then I went to Iowa, and it warmed up from the minus 26. I guess I came in when there was a storm coming in. I was there for about 3 weeks. The sun did not come out until the 2 days before I left on Tuesday. On a Sunday, the sun came out. It was mid 50s. The difference between minus 26 and the mid 50s, when it hit the mid 50s and the sun was shining, I literally wanted to put on board shorts and jump in the river. Like it's insane because it's just like the difference in coldness. Like I'll never complain. Like everybody in San Diego was like, we're having a cold winter. At night it might get to like the high 40s and everybody's like, brr, chilly. I'll never complain again. I will never complain again. Ice is another thing. Uh-huh. That's see, I didn't see the sun for 3 weeks, and then as soon as I got back, so I came back on Tuesday, and then Saturday, my wife and I, because I don't have health insurance because fucking Obama gave a blank check to these insurance companies and these goddamn pharmaceutical companies to charge whatever they want for government health care. I don't have insurance because they want $2,000 for me a month just to have insurance. And then my copay is more than the asthma medication I need that I can buy in the pharmacia in Tijuana. So I hop over to anyway. When I got there, so this is why I'm like, I know, no wonder people pay all this money to live where we're in San Diego. So we're driving back from Tijuana. It was like 68 degrees. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, and I was like, oh yeah, this is why I live here. So I don't know. But anyway, thank you for your time. I'm gonna call you back should by some miracle happen and the DNC wakes up and we run Yang against Trump, and I'm gonna get you to vote for Yang over Trump. I swear I will. If it happens, I will. So anyway. What kind of dogs you got? I got two myself. I got one all French bulldog and then one Frenchie Boston pug mix. They're my little children. They're my everything. Frenchies are big dogs and little dog body. I'll tell you what, I got a little Frenchie. He's 40 pounds. He's all muscle. He's just a tank. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back to flipping voters. Thank you so much for taking the time. Is your husband independent and not registered Republican? Is that why he's on here? Then what the hell are you doing on here? I'll tell you what, can you call your son and get him to vote for Yang? I'll tell you what, or give me his number. I'll call him myself. What do you say? You can't do that? Uh-huh. Okay, do me a favor. If you don't want to give me the number, call up your son and insist he vote for Andrew Yang and tell him if he doesn't vote for Andrew Yang, you're going to disown him. Okay? Whatever it takes to close the deal. All right, I'll leave you alone. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. You too. Okay, so she was a Trump supporter. She's registered Republican. I just like talking to her. She's a smart lady. You guys may or may not know this. Not all Trump supporters drool and are stupid. If you talk to them and take the time and get to know their argument, they make really compelling, fun, well thought out arguments. So I am going to text the one lady, the daughter of the one girl that I flipped, and I'm going to get her and her husband to say that they're going to 603-759-7794. Hi, Mia. My name's Mike. Your mother, Mary, gave me your number. She said you were working. She wanted me to tell you that I have convinced her to vote for Andy Yang. I love calling him Andy Yang. Andy, I have convinced her to vote for Andy Yang, and she would like you and your husband to do the same. What do you say? Okay, so I don't know if this is my first ever official text bank. You guys can see this. You guys want to read that little bad boy right there? Let's see what I think we'll maybe get her. The anxiety is real. There's no anxiety. Drink your calming tea like me. I got my kava tea and my tension tamer because I smoked too much pot and I got a little anxious. Let's get it. Okay, so back to the shit that matters. All right. Okay, that ain't me. I gotta find the. Oh, there he is. So there's if you guys want to see right here, blast this Reddit out. right here. Let me do the little finger points. It seems to work. Reddit.com. If you have it, upvote it, comment, bump it, get it trending to the top of the page. Yeah, I can't do. Yeah, so we'll get to that. And then I'm also, if you want to post me on Twitter, if you want to post the Reddit on Twitter and Facebook, whatever the hell I can do to get the word out about my boy Andy Yang. Yeah. Cheese and rice. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my mind. What else? I drank too much coffee. Let's see. Oh yeah, the GoFundMe. Also, if you're one of the people that are watching right now, so by trade, I am a phone salesman. I am a phenomenal phone closer. I am the Wolf of San Diego. I do pretty well for myself, but I'm not doing that well for myself for the last month when I've been volunteering and not working and not being on the phone and not making commissions because I'm trying to help get this guy elected. So right then and there, booyah, is my GoFundMe. My wife's kind of freaking out. She's like, I can't believe you stopped doing your job to do this. So whatever you can do that I can show her to get her the fuck off my back would be great. Thank you. What a boss. You're a boss, like a boss. Okay, so I just did the phone banking thing, and she agreed to go with our boy Andrew Yang. I don't know if any of you can see this. You want to read that there. And she said, I said, hi, Mia, my name's Mike. Your mother, Mary, gave me your number. She said you were working. She wanted me to tell you that I convinced her to vote for Andy Yang, and she would like you and your husband to do the same. What do you say? She said, yeah, bro, I'm for Yang. I really like what he plans for on doing if he wins, and my husband really likes him too. I think we're voting for him. So there's two more. And I responded with, I love you and would take you out to a nice steak dinner if you weren't already taken. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Whatever you guys can help with. What a boss. She'll be fine when she gets her 1K a month. Yeah. Hey, babe, I'm just, you're going to get $1,000 from the government. Who? What? Huh? I promise, babe. It's an investment in our future. Hey, if you can share my GoFundMe link and my Reddit and tweet this shit out, anything you guys can do, I'm just here to train everybody. Real quick, if you're watching this and you want to learn, you want to qualify right off the bat, if you hear me on the phone, if somebody's name's Richard, I call him Dick. Somebody's name's Jonathan, his name's John. If I get a Catherine, her name's Kathy, I say, hey, Kathy, how you doing? And I go into my spiel. And what I do really is, let's go over this so I don't get sidetracked right now. So what I do is, I say, are you planning on voting in the primary? Right off the bat, that's qualify. If you get no, hang up, move on. Are you planning? And if they say yes, be like, your candidate is at 100%, is it 50%? And if they say, yeah, I have somebody in mind, or no, they don't. I say, if I make the most compelling case, can I get you off your candidate and onto mine? They'll let you know if they want. They'll say 95%. That's a foot in the door. That is, I'm not decided. Please convince me why I should vote for Andrew Yang. If they give you 100, I'm not going anywhere. I talked to a lady. She goes, Biden, Andrew Yang doesn't have experience. Bye, hang up, and move on. That's crazy. Never in my life has anybody wanted to be like me. This is a new and different feeling. Get on the dial too if you can. Yeah. That's another thing too, is it's great watching me, but look, if I can do this as one person and I flip 20 people, say 30 people, say I fucking go ape shit and I flip 30 people. If all of us, if 1,000 of us get together, I'll show you how bad I am at math that I have to think about this. So if 1,000 of us to get together and we all flip 30 people, that's 30,000 vote flips. Think about that. Think about what that will do for his viability. We have the power. Phone banking is fucking outrageously awesome. You just have to know how to do it. People are morons. The campaign is stupid. We convince them to go vote if they say they don't. If they don't plan to vote, you're not going to turn them around. They're indifferent. We can't get indifferent people. You want buyers. What we are trying to do, JP, is locate buyers. Whether you're selling something, you're looking for somebody. If you're selling a phone, if you're selling a pen, right? I'm selling a marker to you. Sell me this marker. Are you in the market for a marker? Are you looking to purchase a marker? Have you thought about buying a marker in the last 6 months? Though you're qualified because you don't want to waste your pitches. I don't waste my time with non-buyers. I do because I get bored talking to these people, and I like talking to people. For you, I would just move on. Yeah, and that's another thing too. I mean, if you guys can watch me, the dialer's right there. Fucking hop on. Put on your phone. You can do. You can have if you have a landline. I have a landline. I'm old school like that. But you guys can do it too. Just follow along. Flip people. They won't bite. It's going to be scary at first. Just keep doing it. Everybody is literally pulling me in 14 different directions, and I'm trying to accommodate everyone. Hello, Richard Dick. Can you hear me? He hung up on me, but his name was Richard, and I called him Dick. So you want to act like you know him. Hey, Steve, who is this? Don't sound like a fucking telemarketer. That's rule number 1. Spencer's writing my biography right now. So if you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street, I'm fucking Jordan Belfort when he walked into the little office in the mini mall, and that's me. I do pretty well. I am. Should have said Rich. Fuck that. I'll say Dick. You don't tell me to say Rich. You say Dick. If you can't control them, you can't close them. Tell me how to fucking dial the phone, kid. A lot of nerve, pal, talking to me like that, Griswold. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Is this Nadine? Nadine, my name is Mike Fenneton. I'm giving you a call all the way from sunny Southern California, San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. Hey, the sun's shining today. I got back from Iowa. I spent 3 weeks in Iowa working on these campaigns as a volunteer. I didn't know that it could be that cold. When I breathed, it burned. I didn't know it could be that cold. God bless you. I do not like ice. I on last Saturday, me and my wife went down to Tijuana, Mexico, and it was 68 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. And I'm going to tell you this, all right? If I can get you, have you voted yet at the primary? Who'd you vote for? Biden. You're killing me, Smalls. All right. I got to move on and try to flip somebody else. Have a great day. Bye. She already voted for Biden. I missed her. Cocky salesmen are such a turnoff. Sorry, bro. I'm not here to try to turn you on. I'm here to help flip votes, but thank you. Cocky salesmen are such a turnoff. Fucking weak ass closer bullshit. Bunch of haters drinking that hater rage. Salesmen do make money. I don't mean to be cocky. I'm just good at what I do. There's a thin line between anger and hunger, my man, and I'm just riding a unicycle down that line. Brian, how you doing? Mr. Cahoon, how you doing, sir? My name is Mike Venneton. I'm giving you a call all the way from sunny San Diego, California. I'm calling just to ask you a really loaded question. I woke up at 5 to start dialing New Hampshire to see if you guys voted at the primary today. Perfect. You're exactly who I'm looking for. Do you have your candidate in mind? Is it still up in the air? You're exactly who I'm looking to tell. Look, I don't know what your priorities are or how you're looking. My biggest priority is putting the best candidate that we possibly can that has the best chance to beat Trump head to head. There's one candidate of all of them, and it'll surprise you when you find out who it is. That's actually a 3-1 favorite to beat Trump, and everybody else is an underdog. Do you have any idea who it is? How did you? Because you looked at the caller ID. It said Andrew Yang. Don't get cute with me, pal. You already know that? Did it say Yang on it? Is that how you knew, or did you honestly know that? Oh God, you're a brilliant guy. Then look. I don't know what your issues are. I don't know where you rank Yang. I'm going to tell you this right now, that there's a reason that Yang is favored in Vegas and where everybody else isn't. Is Yang appeals to people in the middle and even about 15% of Trump supporters. 15% of Trump's voter base they polled, and they're willing to cross party lines to vote for a Democrat because they're tired of Trump's bloviating Twitter nonsense. Okay, so if the most important thing to you is to restore some sanity and get an intelligent person in there, there's no other vote for you besides Andrew Yang. 100% done deal. I'm telling you this right now. I'll go through them all with you, and I'll explain one by one why each one can't beat Trump head to head. You and I, you're probably an independent, right? Okay. I wish I was an independent, but I'm a registered Democrat because in California, if you're an independent, you can't vote at the primary. So I'm with you in the same boat, but you and I are in the same boat. If you want to see Trump not in office, it's real easy to understand. Okay, where we're standing at the foot of Mount Say Trump. And if you know your history, never in the history of the United States has an incumbent conservative been voted out of office when the market's at an all-time high. You, me, everybody who's not voting for Trump needs a miracle. And that miracle is a little Asian man. He's not little. He's actually 6 foot. I met him. That likes math. And I'm telling you from experience, I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. We had 60, 70 people walk through that office. Half of them were Trump supporters. Any questions for me? You want me to? I'll explain to you why each candidate doesn't have a prayer against Trump. Warren Warren comes out and actively says she wants to open up the borders and give all the immigrants free health care. People in this country right now are paying out the ass for what Obama did with the Medicare for all thing. We are getting I don't even have insurance because it's so expensive. I go down to Tijuana and I buy my medication because they want $2,000 for me, and then the copay for my asthma inhalers is still more expensive than what they sell it at the pharmacy for. So that's one. You have Bernie. Whether it's fair or not, Bernie is labeled a socialist. Whether you want to call it a democratic socialist, he's going to scare away swing voters in swing states. That's number 2. Number 3 is Buttigieg. I'm not allowed to say this. I have been called divisive, and people have yelled at me. So I'm going to let you figure it out for yourself. Why can't Buttigieg win? What's the giant elephant in the room that people refuse to? What's the giant elephant in the room people refuse to acknowledge with Buttigieg? Yeah, come on. All right, we'll skip that one. So he's so far out. Let me explain to you. You may not know this, right? I don't know how well versed you are in this, but I have to leave right now, and I have to go away from all these other people to say what I'm about to say because I've been actually disciplined by the campaign. He has a husband. I have no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I support everybody, but we're not. We're with the older generation that votes. They're not there yet. 20 years from now, when that generation dies off, just like we voted for Obama in 2008, we'll be ready to vote for somebody of his orientation. Not now. Who else do we got? Biden. Biden could not be more out of touch with his voter base. Biden's gonna drop out after people in New Hampshire laugh at him. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Bernie Sanders is gonna win New Hampshire. I've been down on the phone 10 hours a day talking to you people. 9 out of 10 say that they're burners, which is fine. I don't mind. But we need to get to 15% viability. if you help us to get to 15% viability, we're about 11% right now. The early polls are showing we've got a fucking shot. So we need your vote. If you can help us make it 15%, we'll be invited to the debates down in South Carolina, and then we can keep on keeping on. Again, but when you think about this, all right, if your biggest, I mean, I know you like Andrew Yang, you're a young guy. Most young people are attracted to his policies and all this stuff. But again, if your biggest thing is getting Trump out of office, he's the favorite, and the DNC is too fucking stupid to do anything about it. They want to put someone up like Buttigieg against them, which just blows my mind because Trump's going to smash Buttigieg. Can I get you to vote for Andrew Yang? Did I turn you? Son of a bitch! I just wasted 10 minutes on an already Yang ganger. God damn it! It's all right. It's not. I'm. The clock is ticking. What? You guys are up there in New England. I came back. So I'm in Iowa, right? I spent 3 weeks in Iowa. I've never froze that much. I'm from San Diego, but I won't tell you that story. But I will tell you this. I was dialing the phone in Iowa, and it's so refreshing to talk to people that are critical thinkers, that are, I don't want to think that people aren't smart, but I'm telling you this right now. Okay? Is people in Iowa, I would say, do you know who you're voting for? Yeah, I'm voting for this person. Oh, okay. Is there a reason why you're voting for him? Yeah. In September, they put a door hanger on my door, and I just like the door hanger. Can I turn you around? No, I'm already committed. You're committed because they put a door hanger on your door. I can't, like, that's why? Yeah, that's my word. I gave my word. I would say in September. Holy shit. All right, so that's beside the point. Anyway, if you can do me a favor, if you can get on the phone with everybody you know who's an independent or a Democrat and say, hey, we need to get Andrew Yang to 15%, vote for him today, you'd be doing me, this thing exponentially grows, this thing catches like wildfire, okay? All right. Love you, sir. Thank you for being a Yang ganger. Bye. So, yeah. All right, love you to death. So that was Brian. Brian's already a Yang ganger. There's a lot of Yang gangers. I think we might surprise people. Real quick. Hey, do me a favor, Spencer. If you're going to say that, also drop the Reddit and drop the GoFundMe. I'm doing this for free. I'm a volunteer. The campaign is too stupid to hire quality people. So I gave up my job where I make a shit ton of money to volunteer for a month of my time so far, and I'm going to keep on going. I don't give a shit. Now, my wife is like, what the hell are you doing? So if I can show her that, I'm bringing in money while doing this, I can get her off of my back. Help me get my wife off my back. What do you guys say? All right, so then there's this, and then also right here is the Reddit. We need to get this thing trending on Reddit so it's on the front page, so more eyeballs see it, and more phone bankers see it, and more phone bankers get on the phone and actually learn how to quality do this. Phone banking is an untapped market. I want you to upvote. I want you to comment on Reddit. What else? All right, we will, Michael, but I can't. Regular viewers can't post links. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, good point. Good point, Spencer. All right, thanks anyway. And also blast it on Twitter, put it on Facebook. All right, so I'll do that. Thank you anyway, Spence. Like I should do. You got 3 or 4 people to donate to me? Lex. Right here. Right here. I don't know if you're a male or female with the name Lex, but right here, bud. Make Spencer a mod. I don't know how to do that. I'm not opposed to it, figuring out when I'm done dialing how to do that for tomorrow. But right now I got to concentrate on not fucking up this stream and flipping people. Music. What should we listen to? Legacy of Bleeding. Jedi Mind Tricks. Verses and Bleeding. There's Verses and Bleeding. Thanks, Colin. Kernel corn. You have been, if you've watched the videos with if you've watched the videos from Humanity Forward, whether it's canvassing or phone banking or the campaign, the people that are have these hour-long videos that are fucking boring, more boring than watching paint dry, have never closed a screen door. Matt and I, if you want to get this out, Matt is the main man canvasser. Matt Austin, guy's the best door knocker I've ever seen. As good as I am, he's a better door knocker than I am. Cool. You can call tonight for Nevada and South Carolina. We're not done yet, guys. We might shock the world. We can surprise people. And if we do, if I can train 9,000 people how to do this, and those numbers are out there. If I get 9,000 people on the phone doing what I do, flipping 20 a day, 9,000 people, if you all flip 20 a day, that's 18,000 a day. We can do this. They are trash. It's dog shit. Okay. Back to the phone. Elizabeth? Liz? How are you doing? My name is Mike Van Etten. I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego, California. I called you. I woke up at 5 a.m. just to call you and ask you a question. Have you voted at the primaries today, or do you plan to? Thank you so much. Football. Oh, my game. Hey. I do. Motion creates emotion. If you're on the phone, move the fuck around. Your passion is what comes out on the phone. Your voice. The reason these people are buying into what I'm saying is because I believe what I'm saying, and I'm saying it passionately. You're not going to close anybody going. You're going to close somebody if your words are passionate. I got to 70 people. Hell yeah, gets the energy flowing. 100%. Motion creates emotion. I have been doing this for weeks. Hi, Colton. Hi, Colton. Everybody say hi to Colton. Him and his sister knocked on doors for weeks in Iowa in the freezing fucking cold while I was in the warm office with drinking my coffee. So Colton's a real hero here. I do have 2 dogs. If there's a Bernie supporters, if there are, I am doing amazing work. I'm a goddamn hero. What happened to that person that was hating on me and said I'm a cocky salesman? There's 2 things in life I'm good at, and this is one of them right here. So, I'm sorry. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The Yang game. God, that was lame. Back to music. Hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing, sir? My name is Mike Van Etten. I'm giving you a call out of sunny San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. to call you in New Hampshire just to ask you this question. Have you voted primaries today yet? Are you planning on it? Who would you vote for? You guys are you old school gentlemen, don't like to share that information. I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. Was it Andrew Yang? Did you hang up? He hung up on me. Okay, do not call again. Also, shit. If you guys are reading this, amazeballs, thank you. Hey, how you doing? Oh, he didn't like me. All right, guys, another thing too is I have a Reddit post I started yesterday right here, and this is all of everybody on Reddit. I'm at for my GoFundMe. We raised about 10 grand for Matt Austin. If you guys can just comment up and upvote this one as well, and comment to get it popping, then we'll get more people on this. Yeah, send me a donation. Spencer, go to bed. I love you, Dino. Thank you for supporting. Morning is Sean. Yeah, on that one, if you can just the new one. I know there's two different ones. So there's this one for this video, and then there's the video for my GoFundMe. If we pop that one up too, shit, we raised like 10 G's for Matt. Hey, how you doing, John? John, my name is Mike Vinetton. I called you all the way from sunny San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. to ask you this important question. Did you vote at the primary today? Okay, are you planning on voting on it? Okay, do you have your candidate in mind? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna. If you like Sanders, I'm gonna quell your worry. He's going to run away with New Hampshire. I've been dialing about 8 to 10 hours a day for the last week, and I'd say of 1,000 people I've talked to, I'd say 900 are on Sanders. So Sanders doesn't really need your vote. Who needs your vote? What do you think about Andrew Yang? We're at 11% in New Hampshire right now. I don't know if you know this. We're pushing 11%. All we got to do is get 4 more percent. I'm sorry you find that hard to believe, but the early polls are showing that we're. I'm just telling you what I saw on Reddit. So I went on Reddit, and I understand that you don't think he's viable, and I understand this. Sanders is going to win. I don't know what your priorities are when it comes to, I don't know what your priorities are when it comes to what you're looking for in a candidate. Do you want them? Is it healthcare? Is it education? For me, it's getting Trump out of office and getting the one guy who's the actually a favorite to beat Trump head to head against him is what I'm trying to do. If Sanders was favored to beat him, I'd be down with him. Okay. Well, that's gonna Biden. Buttigieg is gonna keep on, and he did so well in Iowa because his campaign is run by pros. Biden's gonna underperform again. I'm telling you that right now. He was the worst out of anybody in Iowa. Not we only got 6% of the vote. We got 1% of the delegate, whatever, in Iowa. But we're yeah. It's something to toy with, but I'm going to tell you, as far as Biden's concerned, he's going to massively underperform, and he's going to get knocked out. Like, there's no way Biden's even going to get close to that. Maybe he's going to do His pollings. All right, let me try to find the current New Hampshire polls. I don't know. Somebody posted something, and I don't know. I don't. Hold on a second. New Hampshire primary polls. I will tell you, I'm actually shocked. I didn't have a ton of hope. I've been doing this a long time, and I've just kind of I didn't have a ton of hope on him. But just talking to the people I have going through this, I'm talking to a lot of people that already voted, and I'm like, all right, who'd you vote for? Yang. What? Really? So, and to see New Hampshire primary polls. I don't know, or maybe I can find it. Hold on one second. Let me try to find this for you. Guys, can somebody shoot me a link on Reddit where I can show this guy where he's at 11%? I think the 11% was only like 10% of the vote, but I'll send him something and say I'm stupid. Yang at 11%. Send me that article on so I'm asking people right now. Yang's at 11%. I'm gonna try to find results. So they're saying results. Polls results. I've heard two things. So everybody's I don't either. That's why Vegas odds and Vegas odds makers is so important to me, and that's why I'm dialing for Yang. Is shit. Oh, okay, perfect. I got it. All right. Do you have shit? Okay, I'm looking here. It says, I don't know what that is. The new Hammer Freshener. The 3 towns casting their votes just after. Oh, this was after midnight. After midnight last night, we got 11% of the vote. So the polls aren't in. It's the New Hampshire primary this is from the New York Times. Let me, is this your cell phone that I'm talking? Okay, give me, yeah, it's the New York Times. Give me your email address. I'll just email it to you. If you're not comfortable doing that. Mm-hmm. S or F? S is in Sam or F is in Frank? Yep. SNOW. So Umbridge O of Snow. Okay, Umbridge of Snow, got it. At where? Gmail? Okay. All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now. It's actually what? I won't. I promise you, you're not. It's coming. This is coming from my private. I don't do that bullshit with people. All I'm gonna send you. It was last night. I mean, it's only a few votes. Like there's less than 100 votes, but he got 11%. Now that I'm looking at it, so that might keep you from being. Yeah. He's my top pick, and I'll tell you why he's my top pick is because I'm a Vegas guy. I bet on football and all these different things. I'm a bit of a gambler, and to me, Vegas has no bias. The polls are bullshit, just like you said. They can be influenced, but Yang is the only one that's a favorite in Vegas to beat Trump head to head. And that I know for a fact. I could explain to you. It's just a matter, but at the same time, we might be a 3-1 favorite with Trump, but we're a 50-1 dog to get the nomination. So it's tough. I see what your point is, and you're trying your best, but I'm working my ass off to put the guy that has the best chance to, never in the history of the United States has an incumbent conservative been voted out of office when the market's at an all-time high. And that for me is scary. Like we're fighting against history. You're going to have a hell of a time getting Trump out of office when the market's, at an all-time high. He's the only one. Well, let me explain. Here's the thing with Biden. There's no way is going to even get close to the nomination. He's too out of touch with his voter base. Warren, as much as I think she's a brilliant woman, when she comes out and says things like, I want to open up the borders and let immigrants into the country, as many as they want, and we're going to give them all free health care, when people in the United States are struggling to pay these ridiculous premiums set by Obama from the Medicare for All Act, that's going to turn a lot of people off. So I'd say Warren's out. Sanders, as much as I appreciate Sanders, I love Sanders to death, whether it's fair, whether it's a Democratic socialist or a socialist, he is labeled a socialist by swing voters in swing states, regardless of if it's correct or not. That will keep them away. The reason Andrew Yang is a favorite to beat him one-on-one is because Yang polls exceptionally well with the moderates. The moderates, the independents, the constitutionalists, the libertarians, the undecideds. And we even have 20% of the Trump vote of people that say that they're tired of Trump's bullshit. They're tired of Trump's bloviating. They're tired of Trump's tweeting. They want somebody more presidential. But the only person the 20% have said this. The only person that they'll cross party lines for is Andrew Yang, because he doesn't want to take your guns away. He believes in the Second Amendment, and he's actually in favor of strengthening the economy. He's not talking about things like the big bad word that starts with an S. So that's why I'm working. If there's what? I'm not pushing that. I'm pushing reality. I have no. If Bernie gets in there, Bernie gets my vote. But these are facts. This is why Vegas is taking this into account. So would I. I would vote for. I would vote for literally anybody over any. I'm a registered Democrat. My mother would kill me if I voted for anybody but the Democrat, and that's okay, and I will. But I mean, it's I can bring up a bunch of things, but for us to act like the label of whether it's fair or not, a democratic socialist, which I don't necessarily believe, but you have to try to put yourself in the shoes of these undecided voters. They don't know a ton. They're not as well educated as you are. They just go in and they vote because they vote. I know. I think I sent it to you, pal. It's you're not gonna love it. It was a midnight poll where there was only like 30 votes taken. So it's not going to sway you one way or the other. I emailed it to you. What do you need? Do you want the Vegas applied odds that he's the only favorite? No, you don't care about that? He's surprised. The thing What's your IQ? What would you think it is? I'm going to say like 160. You seem like a really sharp, bright guy. Well, that's the problem with the Democrats, is the Democrats go around telling everybody how smart they are, and it turns a lot of people off. That's my issue with the new wave of Democrats, is everybody, all I ever hear is how smart they are. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. If you can help us try to get to... I know I will. Thanks, pal. Goodbye. Thanks, pal. So he's really, really, like, he's smarter than me on the topic. He's talking about, he's playing like 4D chess. Maybe I got to show him the thing. Maybe no, he doesn't care about the town hall. He already watched it. That guy is a bright guy. He said it was interesting that the midnight polls show that he got 11%. So that actually might make him vote for me. He's just a well thought out guy, and he's not going to let me influence him. He likes Yang, though. He flipped Bernie supporters before poker pimp. Who's wasting my time? Oh, I'm wasting everybody's time, huh? Thanks, pal. Wasting everyone's time. Good gravy. Sure. Is that real, Cassandra? Is that 1%? I thought it was just the midnight polls. 11% was 3 people. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think it's 1% in. But, we use what we can. Oh, yeah, he is. Again, guys, if you're dialing the phone and you talk to somebody like that, just hang up. Okay. I've been doing this a long time, and I just like to talk to people. I like to hear different people's thoughts. If our main goal is to flip as many people as possible, and you only have 2 hours, hang up on that guy. He may or may not vote. In my business, what we call is you'll talk to these people who go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's called a stroke because they stroke you off, but they don't finish you. You know, they ain't getting down to it. They're just wasting your time. That guy was maybe a stroke, maybe not, but even told me, you know, so sometimes I just want to talk to people. But you shouldn't do that. You should just move on. I am rocking it. Rocking the house. Okay, a couple things. Um, Here you go. First things first, if any of you are seeing this and can help me out, right here is my Reddit account for the GoFundMe. If you could just like it and bump it, if you can't donate, to try to get it to the top and just say, hey, this guy's decent at what he does, that would be great. No, he's not voting for, I don't know. He said he was going to go for Sanders. He wants to take delegates away from Biden was his biggest thing. But I digress. It doesn't matter. Focus on what you can control. Okay, so first things first. That right there, if you could bump that, like that, if you can't donate. Here's my GoFundMe. Share this on Twitter, share that on Twitter, share everything on Facebook. Help me, help you, teach everybody how to do this. And yeah. And I'm also going to send you my video. Oh, you guys both hit it up. I love you. I love y'all. I don't know if this is the right one. Shit. See, that's the problem, is now I don't have it. Fuck. Let me see. Comments. My profile. Okay, there's that. And then there's this one. Now this one, right here is this particular one for this stream. Try to make it go viral. Send it on Twitter, send it wherever. I hate repeating myself, but bump it and comment if you like what I'm doing. Share it, share it, share it, share it. I really want to get to 100 people. I've never had 80. If I can get to 100, that'd be cool. I got to go find my coffee. I'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Okay. God damn it. Oh, and another thing, subscribe to my channel too. So that way, you know, when I hop on and I do this, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Okay. They're so stupid. Oh my God. So I got kicked off of the dialer by the campaign, but they're so fucking dumb that I literally made my name Babe Ruth and then typed in a fake email address and a fake number, and they let me do it. Bunch of morons. The campaign is the most incompetent bunch of neckbeards I have ever met in my life. The volunteers are some of the smartest and most brilliant people I've ever met. The campaign seems like they want to lose this fucking thing. Don't speak to me like that. Yeah, actually, I have. A lot of these people that have picked up the phone right off the bat, they go, I already did it, and I voted for Yang. So fingers crossed. He, it's you can't you can tell different things, different people, but you kind of have to gauge like certain people right off the bat. I knew that guy was exceptionally knowledgeable, and I had to tread lightly because I didn't want to offend him. Hello, how you doing? Can you hear me? Hi, my name is Mike Venetton. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm here to ask you a loaded question. Did you guys vote at the primary day? Who'd you vote for? You guys are so old school. Older generations do not discuss that. I'm calling you on behalf of Andrew Yang. Did you vote for Andy Yang by any chance? I love you. All right, I'll leave you alone. Have yourself a wonderful day. Her and her husband already voted. She wouldn't say old people are weird. They don't like to discuss that. Old people are dumb. Who's Nick Ryan and Zach Grill? Whoever the campaign manager has got to go, and whoever prepared Andrew Yang, Patricia, Patty. Hello? Hello? Ah, damn it, I hung up. Fuck. Oh, she said, who am I speaking with? And then I hung up, but it doesn't matter. Whoever, if I wish I can't believe I'm saying this, but I cannot believe that whoever got Yang prepared for that debate on Friday, he couldn't have been more of a wallflower. His arm didn't go higher than his head. It was pathetic. If they need somebody to teach him how to be aggressive, bro, the whole MVE. Old people are dumb. They're not dumb. They're different. They're. Hey, how you doing, Susie? Susie, my name is Mike Venetton. I'm calling you just to ask if you voted at the primary today. Who'd you vote for? Is that none of my business? You old generation don't like to share that information. I respect that. William Weld? Or no, you got to be. Is that a Republican caucuser or primary guy? Okay. Okay, so I love you. I love your passion. I think Republicans are some of the smartest people I've ever had the pleasure of getting to know. I'm a registered Democrat, and I'm calling you about a goddamn Democrat. You have yourself a wonderful day. I'll move on. Thank you. She voted. Hello. Okay. She voted for a Republican at the Republican caucus. Hey, how you doing? Ray. I'm doing great. My name is Mike Venetton. I'm giving you a call out of San Diego, California. I called you just to ask you if you plan on voting at the primary today. Have you? You're on your way right now? Perfect. Do you know who you're voting for? Is it 100%? If I made the most compelling argument you've ever heard, can I get you to turn the car around and vote for my guy? Who are you leaning towards? Andrew Yang. But tell me. To Joe Biden? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh gosh, you want another billion in there that's not even going to work his tail off to try to earn votes, who's just going to buy the election with the interest off of his billions? We need another billionaire in there? I'm not bad mouthing. I'm just saying, do we need another billionaire in there? Let me set it up for you. I'm listening. You put it. I can tell by the voice. You like him? You like him a lot? There's no getting you off Bloomberg? So Bloomberg's getting your vote. There's nothing I can do. Biden. Okay, bye. She likes Bloomberg. She grew up in New York. Who gives a shit? Everything I say when I'm dialing the phone is just like shit that isn't even like rattling in my head that I'm thinking about. I'm just spouting shit off to entertain myself. So don't hold me to any of it. She doesn't care. She likes Bloomberg because, again, don't waste time with non-buyers. She tells you right off the bat, and you're nothing you're gonna do is gonna get me off of Bloomberg. And just hey, have a nice day. Take care. He might have been. I know, guys. I know he's from New York. I know. Okay, you just trust me. I can't turn everybody around. I can hear it in their voice. All right, let's see here. For any of you people that are new, I know I am annoying, but I am a salesman. I repeat myself. There is my Reddit. Um, that one I believe is for my GoFundMe. If you can't GoFundMe, which I totally understand, money's tight for a lot of people. If you can just comment and upvote it and like it, that will make it viral, and then maybe somebody else can contribute if they see it. And then here is the Reddit stream for this right now. Booyah! If you can upvote that, comment, like it, get that to the front page and make it go viral. And then most important, well, this isn't most important. So I'm very good on the phone. I make good money, but I'm not working on the phone now. I'm volunteering my time. The campaign refuses to pay me, so there's my GoFundMe. If any of you guys can help me out right here on any of those things, the first top two, comment, like. If you can really help me out, my GoFundMe is right there. Share all this shit on Twitter. I don't know how any of this works. Blow that shit out. Yeah, cheese and rice. I'm still on the phone. I can't find anybody. She's not low info. She's a very smart woman. You guys got to stop. One thing I do not like about the Yang campaign and other Democrats is how we all think we're so fucking more brilliant than everybody else. You do not flip anybody. You do not change anybody's mind being condescending. You flip them by trying to come to their level, trying to see their point, and then saying, "Hey, have you thought about this though?" I'll tell you a story, Bobbit. So the first time I picked up the phone, my dad, if you've ever seen Glengarry Glen Ross, put that coffee down. My dad is Alec Baldwin in that movie. My dad made a fucking phenomenal living, being a hotshot 80s closer in the 80s and 90s, still working to this day, working a couple hours a day out of his house. And hello? And I dropped out of high school. I didn't go to college. I was 25 years old, wasn't doing shit with my life. And I said, let me go try the phone. And I went into my dad's office and I said, Dad, can I try the phone? And he laughed at me and he got his feet up on this old cardboard box full of old numbers, dial, we call them leads. And he laughed at me. He goes, you want to call the phone? He goes, there you go. And he sent me upstairs. And the first time I ever picked up the phone, okay, I know everybody thinks I'm good at this. I sounded like this. Excuse me. I was raising money for natural gas wells to get drilled out in Bakersfield, California, and I sucked. You're gonna suck, but you got to keep dialing. The first step of being good at something is sucking at it. So you just got to keep going, guys. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't quit. I'm gonna need to listen to some motivation. I listen to a lot of Eric Thomas and motivational stuff when I'm bored. I don't know if this annoys you. Just tell me to turn it off. That's okay. But shit gets me popping. How do I get on Twitter, Steve? I don't know. I've never done Twitter. I don't have a Facebook. Wolf of Yang Street. They called me the Wolf of Main Street when I was there. It was very flattering. I'll tell you what. If any of you guys want to make me a Twitter and be my account manager for my Twitter, just hit me up. Let me know. DM me. My Reddit is M, like Mike. V is in Victor. E is in Edward. And the number 1. Hit me up and blow out my Twitter, and you guys can be my Twitter guys. I can't do fucking everything. Not worth a 5. I hate this. I have this background noise. Okay, cool. Keep working, Dylan. What do you do for a living, Dill? No, I have a brilliant bunch of people behind. Maybe I can have Cassandra do it. Cassandra, if you my avatar up there, that cool thing in the corner. She's brilliant marketing lady, great on viral marketing and all that stuff. She made me the avatar. Her name is Cassandra Rose. Her and her husband or boyfriend make websites. So if you need a website made and you want to keep it in the Yang Gang, look them up. Hey, you're a salesman too, detail manager for Silverbird. My wife is HR. Hey, how you doing? Joe, my name is Mike Vanetten. I'm just calling to ask you from San Diego. Did you vote at the primaries yet today? You have. Did you vote for Andrew Yang? Okay, that's okay. I'll leave you alone. I got to keep going and find people who haven't voted. Thank you for your service. Yeah. Hello. How you doing, sir? My name is Mike Vanettenron. I'm calling you out of San Diego, California, just to ask you if you voted at the primary yet. Did you vote for Andrew Yang? I didn't think so. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Oh, dude, Joe Biden's done. Joe Biden needs to fucking mail it in, man. He looks like the Crypt Keeper. He was worse than Yang, or as bad as Yang on Friday. Hello? Bill? Hi, my name is Mike Vanetten. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. Did you vote at the primaries this morning? Okay, did you vote for Andrew Yang? It's a shame. I'm going to keep on going. Take care. Have a lovely day. That's stupid. It's fucking retarded. It's don't even get me started on a campaign that can't do simple math. Look, we should have opened up the, we opened the polls at 6 a.m. You can't call them more than 6. No, we should open the polls at 3 a.m. my time, so we could have called them at 6 a.m. before they fucking got to the polls. Again, the campaign is run by imbeciles that can't even fucking make simple, like, intelligent decisions. It is unbelievable that people have donated their time, their hard-earned money, millions of dollars to campaign. This campaign has essentially wiped its ass with it and fucking lit it on fire. I mean, Amy deserves it. Amy did what Yang should have done on Friday. Don't even get fucking started, man. I'm so fired up about that. We all work our ass off to get this guy his moment, and he stands there like a wallflower. Come on, Yang. The people around Yang need to get fucking better and teach him how to be more aggressive. I am sorry, but my hand here is not my fucking hand up. If you saw Steyer's here. Hey, Steyer earned himself an extra 6 minutes. They all need to be fired. I have a group here. There's a group of people that the campaign needs to be fired. And if the leader, the guy who recruited me, he's this brilliant guy. He's a Harvard grad. His name is Lucian Wu. If you guys want to get Lucian Wu as Andrew Yang's campaign manager trending, this guy is the architect that brought together the greatest phone closer me you've ever seen, the greatest door knocker canvasser you've ever seen, and the greatest media viral guy you've ever seen in Alex. As well as a lot of other talented people. Lucian Wu is the one the campaign needs to fucking hire if we're going to have a shot at this. Let me get me started. They muted my Yang. Fuck, they didn't. Look, we need to stop looking for a big shadow to blame as far as why we didn't do what we went. Every time the camera panned out, Steyer was like this, and Andrew Yang was sitting there like a deer in his headlights. I don't want to hear about Mike. I don't want to hear about the big bad Democratic old. If it was me, I would have grabbed the mic from somebody else and started talking, and that's what it takes to grab people's attention. I don't want to hear. I don't care. Look, there's tons of YouTube videos that make compelling cases for a million fucking conspiracy theories. First and foremost, I mean, if you watch a Sandy Hook video and you watch it long enough, it'll start making sense. We got to stop blaming the boogeyman for why Andrew Yang stood there. It was his campaign's fault. His campaign is run by imbeciles. All I want, let me just be around the guy and teach the guy how to be aggressive, and I'll get you to where you want to go. You can respectfully interject, and Steyer did a great job, and Amy killed it. I'm not hitting anybody anymore, guys. I don't know why. We all work our tail off donating millions of dollars. We all work our tail off dialing the phone, canvassing, whatever you do to help. We did everything we could to get this guy on the debate stage. And on Friday, and he fucking lays that big of an egg. I am sorry. And then last night, his campaign goes, if you want to see Andrew play video games, you have to donate $2 million. Fuck you. Whoever's in charge of raising money virally for this shit is another moron. Don't even get me started. Anyway, I'm a volunteer. I'm doing what I can. I'm pumped up. I drank too much coffee. I don't know why, but I'm still on the phone. Maybe I called everybody. I don't know. I haven't gotten hooked up yet. Maybe if I sign out. I'll tell you what, I'll sign out and sign back in. But yeah, I don't know. It's just frustrating. I've seen people, I put my blood, my sweat, my tears into this campaign, and for them to not prepare him to, do anything of substance really, really put a stick in my craw. I don't know what these people are doing with all of their money. It certainly isn't helping him get elected. We've agent not found. We've tried like hell. My group has tried like hell to get voted by the campaign, and we have people that aren't as talented as us. We have people that don't have the talent that we have in their pinky. Shit, I think they pumped me out again. I can't get through. Timeout. I think they shut down my IP. Damn it. Always something. Nope. It crashed. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the campaign locked me out again because they don't like that I'm telling you truth. But they won't let me on the dialer. Let's try it one more time. No, that's exactly what it is. It's the biggest neckbeards that heard about him first, that want to show you his first edition Andrew Yang merch, were the ones that positively, absolutely got hired by the campaign, and they're not talented enough to be in that position. The reason Buttigieg did as well as he did in Iowa was his campaign was run by absolute fucking pros. And can anybody get on the dialer right now? Or is it just me? Well, a lot of people voted for Trump, and that's why they like Andy. The program is, as somebody who dials manually, it's not too bad, but I don't know if it crashed. Is anybody else having that problem? It could be that. They might have reported me. I don't know I don't know what to do. I should be able to sign in, but they might have blocked my IP. Again, if you can get on the dialer, let me know. Always something. They brought down my originally. It just keeps saying timed out. So can anybody get on the dialer? Tell me. Real quick. It's down. Okay, so it's down. Let me know when it's back up. Here's my GoFundMe. If you see my finger, if you guys can do anything, if you guys can blast this out on Twitter, every little bit helps to convince my wife that it's a good idea for me to stop working for a month and go try to get this guy elected for free. That's number one. Number two is here is the stream for this on Reddit. If you can share this, upvote it, comment if you have a Reddit account right there. And then another one. This is a GoFundMe Reddit account that I'm trying to get eyeballs on. So people on Reddit seem to love to give the campaign millions and millions of dollars and thousands of dollars, and the campaign just fucking blows it. Prove it. Prove his wife wrong, guys. Yeah, prove my wife wrong. Good luck. I've been trying to do that for years now. The campaign hasn't done anything. There's not one thing I can point at the campaign and be like, "Oh, that's really smart." It's like they're just chickens with their heads cut off. I'm telling you guys, Lucian Wu. Look up Lucian Wu on LinkedIn. Just Google Lucian Wu. He's the guy that put it all together, and start getting his name. Lushen Wu, WU. He went to Harvard, brilliant guy. He's the architect that brought us all together. What's up with all the conspiracies? I don't know, Rodney. Everybody wants to blame a big shadow. I'm going to blame the campaign for being absolutely awful. And another thing, too, is it's fucking New Hampshire. And let me guess, the phone bank is down? Jesus Christ, man. Somebody needs to be fired. It cannot happen today. I literally, if anyone could get me a hold of the campaign manager for Yang, I would love just to fucking talk shit to him and call him a loser. Yeah, exactly. The Yang gang. They don't have anything better to do than figure out reasons that Big Brother's trying to keep Yang out. Yang kept himself out at the primaries. Amy caught fire. Amy used that platform to make it happen, and Yang fucking stood there. Okay. Nope, crashed again. Again, I want you guys to think about this. All right. It is the day of the primary. It is do or die for us in New Hampshire. The people that are running the Yang campaign put out a dialer that fucking crashed. I don't know what you mean, Rodney. Oh, also, if you like my stream, like it. I'm going to keep dialing until, I think I got to start dialing for Nevada. I got to go to Las Vegas and drive there and meet up with old friends and teach all of them how to, I guess they're going to have a room where I'm going to teach a bunch of dialers, and then they want me to go to South Carolina. Yada, 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 yada. Oh, okay. So if anybody's watching this, do you have a link? So the sorority of Yang, if you guys, there's a group with a beautiful house in Las Vegas. There are a bunch of women that support Yang. They're called Sorority of Yang, and they are. Oh, there it is, Nevada for Yang. He gave me a link. I'll send you all this stuff. Let me see what it is. Nevada NV for Yang. Everybody give a shout out on Twitter to all the lovely ladies that are busting their ass in Vegas. I guess in Nevada we're early favorites at 11%. That's pretty cool. Rodney, I worked for 3 weeks in Iowa, And I can tell you from firsthand experience, they wouldn't hire anybody that's talented. Um, the people that I met that were supposed to be in charge of huge portions of were not as talented as the volunteers working that were begging for jobs because they quit their jobs to go there. I met some of the most brilliant people I've had the pleasure of meeting with in my entire life. First and foremost, they were all volunteers. The people working directly with the campaign left a hell of a lot to be desired. And if you look at the campaign, they keep asking for money. What are they doing with it? What are they doing with all that money? Where's it going? Why didn't they prep Yang better at the debates? Look at what happened with Amy. Amy killed it at the debates, and she raised $3 million the next day. So the people that are in charge are besides Yang are just the people around him. Burlington Yang gang, hell yeah, yeah. There's everybody say hi to Colton. Colton's amazing. Sorority of Yang Nevada, find them, shout them. I'm trying to get a link to get them. Hi, if you guys are watching my dumbass waiting to get on the dialer, I cannot fucking believe that the campaign it didn't make sure that the dialer's working on primary day. Yeah, they shut you down. It's like they don't want to hear. It's if I donate my time like I did, if people donate time knocking on doors, flying, food, donating to the campaign, they should have a right to voice that opinion. And for them to try to silence you and bully you for saying, "Hey, this sucked," you're just being negative, and you're not all Yang Gang, man. I'm super positive. Look, nobody's working harder for the Yang Gang than me. It's stupid. It's just the whole, you don't want to be a lemming. If something's, speak up. If you see something, say something, It's been down for like 20 minutes. That's why my dumbass is still talking. I wish I was talking to potential buyers, but I keep getting a frowny face because that's true. Lex is 100% right. We weren't supposed to be here, but now that we're here, we need to, the reason Buttigieg did as well as he did in Iowa was I met them, man. They're fucking pros, and they're playing 4D chess while the Yang campaign is playing checkers without all the pieces. There can't Brinsby. It's the first time that Buttigieg has ever ran for. We can't have that. The first time Buttigieg has ever ran for prez, too. But it's the quality people around him, and if those people aren't quality, you need to replace them. Because for the campaign the next day to demand money from people after the performance at the debates on Friday was, to me, just sickening. Absolutely sickening. Yeah, they are. The P people are killers. Donate 100 to the campaign right next before I saw it. So hey, Mike, I appreciate that. Anything you can do to help. How long has the dollar been down? Forever. I don't think that your campaign really reflects you, but a good campaign, it's like an offensive line if you're a football fan. A great offensive line, you don't know who they are. And if we had a great campaign, we wouldn't know who we are. But there's just stuff that from the way that they ask for money on Reddit is a turnoff. That guy needs to get shot out of a cannon into the sun. For how they prepped Yang needs to go away. For them, I'm really happy that Yang busted his ass. And if he was tired and sick, they should have gave him 2 days off the day before and all of that day in New Hampshire to rest with his family. The debate was the most important part. He finally got eyeballs. We got the platform, and they just, it does, it does seem too late. But I'm not see. I don't stop, Rodney, until the deal is done, and I don't quit, because things aren't looking good. I made a commitment to see this thing through to the end, and I'm not stopping until I get there. I don't care. Fuck it. I cannot believe that the dialer is down. I cannot believe that the dialer is down. Random guy, I agree. We were all let down by Friday. If you watched it, I had a mental meltdown. I told everybody that I quit. You can ask Colton and Alex and everybody. And then I just, remembered that I don't ever give up. And that's the most important thing is, you know, it's always darkest for before the dawn. I can't explain it, but when you're out of gas and you get to the very end and it looks like there's no hope. I can't explain it, all right? But that's when doors start opening and opportunities start happening. But what you cannot do is you cannot give up during the process. If we lose, we lose. We hopefully retool the campaign. We plant some seeds for 2024. But we're not done. I still cannot, guys. I am literally. I want to call and yell at everyone. The connection was reset. I cannot believe that the dialer is down. I mean, but if you're losing faith in our boy Andy Yang, I mean the reason is shit like this. Primary day. Oh, the dialer doesn't work, man. If only there was a candidate that believed in data and all this really important technology that would have a dialer working for his people that are trying to work for him. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I want a treat. You want a treat, bud? Hey, Margie. Let me get you a treat. Look. Here. Sorry, Marge. Ah, God damn it. Why am I taking 16 minutes? My brain is not working. Yeah, I gotta take a bunch of pills drinking coffee. Sick. Well, I lost like a ton of people because I went to the bathroom. You guys are fickle. Thanks, pal. Let's see who this. I don't know if still can't get on the dialer. I'm gonna stop bitching, but fuck, that's frustrating. Then we're back. Good job, campaign. Good job. 62. Shit, I lost 20 people. Eric Quash was the one in charge of social media. Apparently, the phone calls. A lot of people need to be fired. It's back up. No, you can't call 24 hours a day. If you want to fucking piss somebody off, call them fucking at 1 a.m. when they're sleeping. They sure as shit ain't gonna vote for your candidate. But I would tell you what, John. The best case scenario, if he doesn't win, is he goes back to the drawing board, puts the right people around him, and runs again in 2024. All right, here we go. All right. I'm on the phone. I got to go get my tea. I'll be right back. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave. I really want to get to 100. If I can get to 100 viewers, I'll feel like I made a difference. Oops. Okay. I'll back up to 70. Thanks, guys. A couple things. I like your style, too. See, Marge? Bye, Marge. Hi, Marge. She's a little baby. I like your style. Okay, so I'm dialing right now. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it is working. Thank God. Couple things. If anybody's new here and you guys can help me, I'm going to give you my Reddit link. And my Reddit link is for my GoFundMe. If you can't donate, the least you can do is upvote it and comment on it. Every little bit helps to bump it to the front. Shit, which one did I give you? Yang for premiership for my game. Oh shit, I think I gave you the YouTube one. Oh no, I gave you okay, so that's for my that. And then this thing's still not working. Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike Vanette, and I'm calling you from all the way from sunny Southern California. Just gonna ask you a really loaded question. I'm telling you, let me finish. I'm calling to ask if you've already voted at the primary. Have you voted yet? Who'd you vote for? Am I allowed to ask you, or are you old school and you want to keep that to yourself? Keep it to yourself? All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you voted for Andrew Yang. Have yourself a wonderful day. Doing my thing, baby. Doing my thing. All right. What R word? Did I say retard? I might have said retard. Look, guys, I don't have a filter. If I mean to offend anybody, I don't. I'm sorry. I know everybody these days is extra sensitive. I'm not. I'm working on it. I told her that you're an aggressive go-getter that yields results. I am. Close is close. And that's why people let me get away with my bullshit. But what's the R word? Retard? Hello? I'm still going. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Wayne? Wayne hung up on me. Wayne said, fuck you. What's the R word? Not offending me. What's the R word? Is it retard? I can't believe that retard is an R word. That's crazy to me, but it makes sense. And that's probably part of the reason that Trump won is everybody's tired of being told what to say. I am random guy, an old school Democrat in that I don't necessarily agree. Hey, how you? I don't agree with what you're saying. If I believe, if you believe in white supremacy and you're a KKK member and you want to go spout that shit off, hey, how you doing, Susan? She hung up on me too. If you want to go and spout off your hate, I don't believe in hate speech. I believe you have the First Amendment right to do so, and I support your freedom to be able to do that. I might not support what you're saying, but I will die supporting free speech. The way that Nazi Germany started, despite what the Democrats say that Trump is they censored you and they took away your guns. Never forget that. They should have. If they would have hired, and don't forget, there's a guy named Alex. Alex is the master media guy. He's the most brilliant human being I think I've ever met. And then the architect, all this. If you guys want to look this guy up on LinkedIn and try to get him, Lucian Wu. Lucian Wu is the architect. He's the guy that brought all of these talented people together because we needed help in Iowa, and I've made friends for my life. Spelled it retarded. I am retarded, so I'm sorry if I offended you. I can't. I don't know. I don't know how not to offend you. God damn. Oh, because you said okay. That's too funny. You're not even allowed to say the retard word on. That's like a slur now. That's crazy. I know. I hear you. I get you. All right. Do me a favor. Hello, Barb. Barb, how you doing? Have you voted at the primaries yet? This is Mike Vinetton from San Diego. Did you vote at the primaries yet? It's none of my business. All right. You have yourself a wonderful day, ma'am. Goodbye. It's none of my damn business, she said, which I kind of agree with. I don't know where my pen is. That's great. I know they do. I think, in my opinion, we're all evolved primates and monkeys, and we're all trying to do the best we can. And if we try to censor everything, you're just you can't save. Hello, you cannot save somebody from getting their feelings hurt. And if you try to protect somebody and you helicopter parent them and you protect them from all the bad stuff, when shit goes down and they're 30 years old and somebody says, if they're gay, uses the F word. If somebody's black, uses the N word, it's going to devastate them. Bullying is good. Getting bullied builds character. And it's just there's no two ways about it. I have thick skin because I take a bunch of abuse doing this. The more abuse you get, the stronger your skin gets, and you don't let people get to you. If we're trying to protect everybody, you're raising soft kids. Lucian Wu. Lucian Wu is the man. Get Lucian Wu. Lucian Wu for Andrew Yang campaign manager. Let's get that. Let's get that papping. Let's get that papping. Am I making any money doing this? Not a lot. Okay. So yeah, Lucian Wu. Get Lucian Wu popping. Everybody, that's right here. Lucian Wu. That's the architect that brought together the greatest canvasser, the greatest phone guy, and the greatest media guy, and just brought them all together. Just combined them. What don't you agree with? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Give it to me. I love differing opinions of my own. Yeah, but that's up to you. I mean, there are people that have been through so many things, and it's up to you if you're going to let this stuff get to you and destroy you, or if you're going to just keep on keeping. I was bullied. You may or may not know this. Everybody looks at me and thinks that I'm this very, very, outgoing person. I'm not. I'm an introvert. I'm just good at this. Hello? I'm an introvert. I have a bunch of learning disabilities. I'm dyslexic. I have ADD. I come from a broken home where everybody just screamed and yelled at each other, and it gave me all sorts of. I don't want to say PTSD because I don't want to take away people that have real PTSD that went to Iraq, but it gave me anxiety, and I wasn't able. That's why I dropped out of high school. I didn't go to school because I couldn't handle what I dealt with at home and dealt with the school at the same time. So I was called an idiot my whole life. My friends used to make fun of me all the time. You never graduated high school, blah blah blah. Look, I've been bullied too, guys, but you can't let what somebody else's opinion of you stop you from what you're trying to accomplish. If every time somebody's going to say something to you that you collapse and crumble, look, I'm sorry, you are not those things. You are not your past. Whatever happened has happened. Today's a new day, and you have to start thinking that way. We can't save everybody. Mike, my last name is Van Etten. So half of my family If my grandma's watching, I sent her the link. Half of my mom's Italian. She's Italian from New Jersey. They came over in Ellis Island in like 1910. My other half of my family on my dad's side, the Van Ettens, Van or Von if it's German. Hello? I'm looking. I'm just calling out of San Diego, California. I woke up at 5 a.m. to dial the phone and ask you this important question. Did you guys vote at the primary today? Okay, is it already done? You've already made your vote? Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a wonderful day. A lot of people voted. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Van or Vaughn means of, and there's a little town in upstate New York that my family literally on my dad's side came over on the Mayflower. There were the Dutch that settled upstate New York called Etten. I am Mike of Etten. Hello? But yeah, I am Dutch. Half Dutch and German, and then half Italian and a bunch of million other things. I don't know what I'm saying. Everybody's popping off. You guys, whatever you can do to blast this out, take this link, send it on Twitter. This is going to be my GoFundMe isn't getting a ton of love, but it's something to show my wife so she won't freak out that I'm not working anymore. So anything you can do right there to donate, and then anything, let me give you this one. And then if you can't donate, which I understand, times are tough. People are, we're just trying to get by, is right here is going to be my group me for there. If you could like the Reddit, upvote it if you haven't, comment if you can. And son of a bitch, I deleted the other one. Oh no, then this one. This wasn't made by me, but if you could like and comment on this so we can get this trending on front of Twitter, whatever you can do to blast me out, share me with a million people. If you know anybody that, likes to contribute to the donations, we're trying to do what we can. All right, let me look through all this. Who is Lucian Wu? What has he done? Lucian Wu, Rodney, he's the architect of this. The campaign wasn't doing its job. Lucian Wu brought together me, Matt Austin, which is the greatest canvasser you've ever seen in your life, and Alex, and as well as Warren. Warren is the data guy for the English Bank in New York. Another brilliant mind. He's the guy that brought us all together as a team. Lucian Wu, if was the campaign manager of Andrew Yang, we'd be doing a hell of a lot better. I promise you that. Yeah, but I'm pretty bad at this. Yeah, I'm terrible. All right, I'm going to answer this. I agree with you. Some people are weak, but the way you become strong is you resistance. Whether you're working out or you're dealing with abuse, that's how you become strong. You can either let it kill you or keep on moving. Dylan, I 100% agree. If we got to protect speech by any means necessary. Look, I have my own opinions on why people are killing themselves. I think that one of them is the overprescription of antidepressants. And as somebody who was on antidepressants and on mood stabilizers, coming off of that shit was insane. I've never wanted to kill myself more than when I was on all that shit. Yeah, that guy's smocking crack. I agree. Lucian Wu content coming soon. We need Lucian, man. We're gonna get him. He needs to be in charge. I'm good at what I do, but I'm not a leader. He's a leader. I haven't seen you flip one person yet. I'm not as good as you, pal. True fam. Thank you. Thank you, Jose. I don't know. You're Hail Mary. Yeah, we're all trying, dude. There's a group of volunteers, man, that are giving you 100% to try to make this dream come reality. Let me see if this guy, Mana, the guy hating on me, are you still here? Respond if you're still here, because I'm gonna get someone on the phone. I'm gonna fucking close them in front of you. And hey, don't hate. Love that. Love your haters. I need my haters. This all seems kind of sketchy. What seems like kind of sketchy, Rodney? I'm actually not on the phone. I'm gonna get on the phone and all right, time to shut this guy up. Boom. Sometimes I like to talk to y'all, and I don't want to dial the phone. I'm a fucking human. Goddamn whipping me like a. Maybe Austin is the guy. I will. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll send you. Let me send you Austin's link. Hello, how you doing? I want a lot of things. I called you all the way. I'm calling you from San Diego just to ask you a loaded question. Did you vote yet at the primary? You did. I yes, ma'am. Did can I ask you who you voted for? It totally mattered. I wish I could have talked to you yesterday. Anyway, thank you so much for voting. And for who? I would have. I'm telling you what. I would have convinced you to vote for Andrew. I promise you that. Yeah, I'm the most persuasive. He's a great guy. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. That's okay. Okay, so everybody's already voted. I know I sucked. I'm trying my best to prove myself to you. If I can close one person, bro, I'll tell you. Watch my videos, man. Hello, Celeste. Is this Mr. Cook? Hey, have you voted at the primaries yet? You already went. Who'd you vote for? Yeah, is that none of my business? Pete, fantastic. Have a great day. I'm trying, man. I got to get somebody who hasn't voted yet. They've all voted. It's okay. I love haters. I love all of them because you want to know who I have a chip on my shoulder from my past, and the people that tell me nothing is more inspiring and motivating to me than people that tell me I can't do something or I suck. So I love him. Love y'all. Hello, Pam. I'm looking for Pam. She's not here. Did she vote at the primaries? Did you vote at the primary earlier? You already have? Okay. Well, I'm looking for people that haven't that I can try to flip. I'm running out of time here, sir. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go. You have yourself a wonderful day. Oh, that's not true. Bobette, older generations, it's a very taboo subject to talk about politics. They just refuse to do it. Some older people will discuss it. Some people won't. One person told me that, yeah, I voted for Biden without that. New Hampshire's are tough because they got the whole Northeast thing in comparison. They're not as bad as Jersey or New York, but they are tough. I like them a lot, but the sweetest, nicest people I've ever met in my life were when I was in 3 weeks in Iowa. Sweetest, nicest people you've ever met in your whole life. Like, it's just, I considered moving there just because one, everything's cheap, and two, the Midwest, nice thing is absolutely positively real. Shit, I forgot. Okay, I gotta get my tea. Hold on. Hello? Hello? How are you doing? My name's Mike. What? Okay, well, so I hope I can deliver it to beat trucks. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, T's back, Stephen. Yeah, let's keep it going. I got to find somebody who hasn't voted yet. All old people don't have anything better to do than wake up and vote. Was that really 1%? If 1% is like 20 people, that's crazy. Man, I'm trying, bud. If you're still here, I'm not going anywhere until I get a flip or until the polls close. Does anybody know what time the polls in New Hampshire closes? Hey, how you doing? Do I got both of you on the phone? Patty and her husband, Mr. and Mrs. Hanson, are you both on the phone? Oh, perfect. Did you guys vote at the primaries yet? Have you guys voted at the primaries? My name's Mike Vannon. You did? Did he? Is he a Republican? Probably. All right, he's registered. He can't vote. Did you vote for Andrew Yang by any chance? Biden, I don't know how. All right. Well, thank you for voting. I got to move on and find somebody. Have a wonderful day, guys. Okay, so she voted for Biden. I'm running out of time. I tried, guys. T-minus 4 hours. So it's noon, 4 hours. Yeah, that's right. I can do. All right. Anyway, let's get back to what matters. If any of you guys like me and want to support me, because I'm not working right now, and if I'm hello, Constance. My name is Mike Vanette, and I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego, California. Just called it. What was that? I called just to see if you're voting at the primaries. Have you voted yet? Okay, perfect. Are you undecided by any chance? Are you 100% on your candidate? Do you know exactly who you're voting for? I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm just getting a number. It's not my fault. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm getting your vote. Okay. Do not call. I'm killing it, but I'm not working my job that pays me a huge commission to raise money from rich guys for startups. So anything you guys can do, boom, there's my GoFundMe. Share it, blast it out. Oh, my number. Okay. There's that. And if you guys can't vote, which I totally understand, I have two different Reddit accounts. Well, this one is for my GoFundMe to bump it, comment, say, hey, this guy sucks if you don't like me, Mana. And then the other one is for this to get more eyeballs on this. If you want to blast out my stream, blast it out. I'm trying to get over 100. I'm flattered I got to 70, 73. So, Barb, have you voted at the primaries yet today, ma'am? No, perfect. Are you planning on voting? No. All right. Well, you have yourself a wonderful day. Bye. $74. Yeah, whatever you guys can do is 72 to blast it out. I really want to get to 100. Let's see if anybody likes me. Nope. Hello? I'm so I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry you're getting hammered. Did you vote at the primaries? Yeah, did you vote for Andy Yang? All right. Well, have yourself a wonderful day. Everybody's already voted, guys. I'm trying. No, you don't. You don't. If somebody's going to tell you right out, no, it's not worth trying to flip them. If you get somebody, you want to hear that hesitation. There's a no. There's no. Ignore that. And then there's probably not. No. That's who you go into. Yeah, I don't know that. She wasn't. She's 90 years old. She wasn't going anywhere. Fuck. I think I ran out of time, guys. Hey, Miss Todd, how are you doing? My name is Mike Venetton. I'm calling you out of San Diego, California. I'm calling you just to see if you're voting in the primaries today. You've already voted. Well, thank you for your vote, ma'am. I'll be in touch. I'm trying, guys. If you want to go through my post history on Reddit, I jumped on board last month. If you want to go through my post history on Reddit, you can, run through all of it and, check out my website, check out my phone calls I've made, check out my pictures with Yang. Hello, Pete. I'm looking for Peter. Well, did you vote at the primaries today? Yeah, give me Peter's number. No, can I have Peter's number? Let me have it. Just give it to me. Thank you. I am part of the. I should have it. Yes. I don't. My credentials. Look, it's not. I'm sorry. Hello, Joyce. My credentials. If you want to check out my credentials, you can see me flipping undecideds left and right and teaching others how to do it. As far as me speaking poorly of the campaign, I call it like I see them. I was in Iowa for 3 weeks. I met people that worked for the campaign, and then I met the volunteers. The volunteers are talented people. The people for the campaign, there's a reason. I mean, that Andrew dropped the ball on Friday. That's just my opinion. Sorry you feel that way. I can't turn everybody around to like me. You don't trust me. You don't like me. Don't vote. Don't help. Don't go fund me. Don't support me. That's all good. Hello, Eric. Eric, have you voted at the primaries yet? Okay, sir. Have a great day. Take care. I need a middle-aged person, not old people. I'm not kicking ass. I can't get anybody on a fucking phone who hasn't voted yet. I'm trying, Alexia. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm dialing to, but I'm gonna keep going and going and going and going and going until get to where I'm going. Jeanette? I'm all right. But yeah, I don't know. If you look at my YouTube stream, I think I was on 8 hours yesterday or 6 hours, and I flipped about 20 undecideds to Yang. So those are my credentials. What's your name? Fuck you. That's my name. Doop 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 doop. Hello? How you doing? My name's Mike Vanette, and I'm calling you all the way from sunny San Diego. Just gonna ask you a loaded question. Have you voted at the primaries yet? Perfect. Are you undecided? I'm looking exact. I've talked to a million people in the last hour, and they're all older people that have already gone into polls and voted. Are you 100% on your candidate? I couldn't get. If I made the most compelling argument in the world, could I get you off them and get you onto my guy? Probably not. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay. So I qualified right off the bat. I'm not going to be able to get off for a person. She was exactly what I was looking for. Got to find that undecided. How many have I flipped today? I got a mom, and then she gave me her daughter's number for her and her husband. I got two younger people. I'm probably at like 9 for a couple phone calls. A couple people can vouch for me. Probably not. It is, guys. I can't. I've been doing this long enough to know when I'm not going to be able to flip somebody. You guys got to believe me. Customer hung up. Hey, Faith. Hello? Have you voted at the primaries yet? God, when did you vote? Did I just miss you? She hung up on me. I'm trying, guys. Hey, let's go. I can't. You're gonna have your doubters. You're gonna have your haters. It's fine. 14 more to 100. Let's get to triple digits, guys. Blast me out. Share my link. Do stuff. Here is my GoFundMe. Bump it if you can't. Upvote it and bump it, and then here is this. Bump it. The same thing. Bump it. Vote it. Twist it. Bop it. I know. I want a hundo. Hey, hello. How are you doing? Is this Constant? I just talked to you. My name is Mike Vanetton. I just talked to a Constance. It's got to be you. I'm calling you out of San Diego, California. Have you voted at the primary yet? Wow, it's a second Constance. I probably do. I don't know. Hello? Richard. Son of a bitch. I love Bop It too. Twist it. Turn it. I want to play some music. Oh, and if you guys want to, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be flipping South Carolina voters and Nevada voters. Hey, how you doing? Can I talk to your dad, Kevin? Is he not there? Can I talk to Kev? Let me talk to Kev. Sweet kid. Sweet kid. Hey, have you voted at the primaries yet, sir? Did you vote for Andrew Yang? Everybody's already voted. I'm wasting my time here. I'm going to go. Did you vote for Yang, though? Yeah, you broke my heart. That's a no. Still working. I'm so tired. Yeah, Steve? Have you voted at the primaries yet, sir? Oh, do you know who you can I ask who you voted for? Amy Klobuchar? Cool. I like her too. Take care. Holy shit. What happened, guys? Hello? Mark? Mary? Nope. 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 I'm trying, guys. I'm afraid everybody's already voted. It's hello? Jeanette? Jeanette? Hey, have you voted at the primaries yet? No, you're sick. Are you able to go to the primaries? Or are you just not? You're sitting this one out? Okay, bye. Fudge. I'm getting a lot of Bernies, surprising, a lot of Warrens, Klobuchars, Pete's. Yeah, I don't know. I can rank them for you. From leading up to this, it seemed everybody was on the Bernie bandwagon. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but I haven't got a lot of Buddha judges. I've gotten a few Amy's, and I've got a lot of mind your own fucking business, kid. I'm trying. I don't mind. I do not mind Klobuchar. I don't know. She'd be my second choice, either her or Steyer. Hello, Marjorie? Have you voted at the primaries yet today, ma'am? Are you going, or are you sitting this one out? I'll tell you what my number one priority is. Voting that Trump out of office would be my number one, above all else. Do you agree? Okay. Okay, so there is one candidate that odds makers in Vegas have actually made a 3-1 favorite over Trump. Everyone else is an underdog. You're going to be surprised when I tell you who it is. It's not Biden. It's not Bernie. It's not Amy. It's not Buttigieg. It's not Steyer. Do you have any idea who it is? Give me your best guess. I just eliminated everybody. What? It's not Warren. It's not Warren either. No, I'm not calling. I agree. It's not Warren either. Warren is too far to the left to get voted into office or beat Trump. Warren's issue. Okay, I'm going to tell you who to vote for. The one person in Vegas that is favored to beat Trump head to head. He's a 3-1 favorite, but his name is Andrew Yang. You don't even know who Andrew Yang is. He was on the debate if you watched on Friday, and he was also in the town hall. He's the Chinese guy. Did you see him? Okay, so here's what we need you to do. Okay, MSNBC has kind of not talked about us and suppressed us. We are catching fire at the perfect time. If your biggest number one priority is getting Trump out of office, there is one candidate that is like I said, favored in odds-on favorite to beat Trump head to head. And I want you to think about this. Why do I keep seeing Taiwanese? And I want you to think about this, okay? The reason that it is because the Democrats vote for Democrats, the Republicans vote for Republicans, and then swing voters and swing state are what drive every single election, right? You guys in swing states, Florida, you're an independent. Beautiful. I can't be. I would be an independent, but I'm in California where they don't let me vote in the primary unless I'm a registered Democrat. So here's my pitch to you. If you can make it to the polling station, if you really want Trump out of office, we need you to get in your car, turn it on, drive to your local voting station, and make your mark for Andrew Yang. And here's the reason: we're polling at about 11% according to early polls. We need to get to 11%. We need to get to 15% to become viable, get a delegate, and be introduced and South Carolina and be invited to a South Carolina debate. If we don't get on that debate stage, we're severely missing out. So I'm asking you, help me make this guy viable to get as many people as we can on board, because not a ton of people know who he is, but there's a reason that he's favored Trump head to head in Vegas, because he polls exceptionally well with the moderates, the undecideds, the libertarians, the constitutionalists, And about 15% of Trump supporters say they will step over party lines and vote for Andrew Yang. Is there any way I can motivate you enough to get you to go and work for, this, get down there and make your mark for Andrew Yang and give this guy viability, because he's the only one that'll beat Trump. It's not going to be Biden. He's too out of touch with his voter base. It's certainly not going to be Buttigieg. There's an elephant in the room I'm not allowed to bring up. It's not going to be Warren. Warren came out and said she wants to open up all the borders and give. I don't want her either. And Bernie. And then there's Bernie. Bernie, I love Bernie, okay? But in the history of the United States, okay, if you want Trump out of office, we have a huge mountain in front of us called Mount St. Trump. And we're both looking at it. We're both in the same boat, okay? We need a miracle. And a miracle is you getting in the car, getting your cute little butt down to the polling station and making your mark for. You sound like you're 61. Can I get you, please, ma'am? Go down to the polling station and please make your mark for Andrew Yang. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm begging you. Good. Can I get your mark for Andrew Yang? Do you want? Yes, perfect. There's a one right there. So if do you need me to write down, because you don't know his name? Can you get a pen and a paper and write his name down? His name is Andrew. Write down Andrew, and his last name is Yang. Y-A. You got it. Thank you so much. If you've got any of your bridge friends and that you play cards with or you play bridge with, tell them Andrew Yang needs your vote. Thank you so much, ma'am. Get in the car right now and go. This is super important. You and I are going to change the world, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for letting me help you. Have a great day, ma'am. Get down there. Bye. Where are you at, Manna? Where are you at, Manna? I'm going to add him. At Manna. Where are you at, dog? Let's see what you got to say, Holmes. At Manna, where are you at? Where are you at, dog? Where are you at, homie? Don't be scared, homie. Where are you at? I didn't think so. That's why I love haters. The people that hate on you, right? I take everything back. All right. Yeah, he's a good guy. He just wanted to see it. Look, I'm sorry that all these guys I couldn't flip anybody because everybody already voted, but that was what I was working for, is getting that one. Cute little butt. She's a 90, I think she was 93. Nope, 91. Marjorie Montero. All right, back at it. If you guys are... Rodney, why are you hating, bro? Like, what do you want me to say? No, you're right. I'm wasting my time here. I'm not as good as the campaign. Go watch the campaign video on how to phone bank, pal, and then get back to me. And then, oh, you sure? I don't know. She wrote down his name. She'll make it to the polls. She's done. God damn. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm popular enough that I have a couple haters in here. I'm thrilled. I'll be honest with you. Absolutely thrilled. Maybe. I don't even know if she has a bridge club. I don't know if she has any friends. I know I did, but the haters are going to try to carry you down anyway because they don't feel good about themselves. They live in their mom's basement. They don't have good jobs. They don't have a lot of self-esteem. Hello, Lillian? I'm looking for Lillian. Have you guys voted at the primary today? Have you voted, yes or no? You already have. All right. Your wife too? You guys took her down there, had a nice day, went to lunch? Okay. Well, have yourself a great day. I'll move on. Take care. You'll bet me. I don't need coffee. If you want to send me $5 on my group me, that'll help me. I got enough coffee, man. That's one thing Costco has me loaded up on. I'm not. What are you skeptical of? I'm here flipping people. Do you think I'm making this up? If you want to hear my closes, here, go here. You can hear recorded flips, and you can decide for yourself. Normal people 2020 .com phone bank. I think it's phone bank. Here, go to this, and I have my audio recordings, and you can hear me. Hello. How you doing, sir? Did you guys vote at the primaries today? Yeah, you're already done. Goodbye. Here you can hear some of my closes I've recorded on my cell phone. That was back in Iowa. I mean, you want proof? There it is, pal. I'll check it out, but I got to close stream for a bit because YouTube app is ass. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't have time. Bye. He's skeptical because he's hating. That's okay. He's probably a max donator, double max, and he probably gave and he's pissed off that I'm being honest. And hello, Rukia. And he's probably pissed off that he donated all this money that just literally got burned in a fire or flushed down a toilet, and he sees the volunteers working and trying to do it themselves, and he's a little upset. A lot of people can't face their shortcomings and face reality. That's okay. And I'm not pretty successful. I'm outrageously successful. So I got to get one more, and you'll buy me a cup of coffee. I don't need coffee, Mana. What I do need, if you want to, I don't care. Whatever. Hey, how you doing? I'm looking for Andy. I'm looking for Mr. Bridger. Okay. Probably. Did you guys already vote? Okay, then have yourself a wonderful day. I'm sorry to disturb you. Thank you for rocking the vote. Bye-bye. You too. I don't dislike the campaign. I just, as somebody who's on the outside looking in, I don't approve of the way that they've done business at every level, period. As a businessman, as somebody who raises funds and does this, I don't like how the social media guy asks people for money. I think it's a huge turnoff. I don't like how they pressure people to contribute and kind of like call out their Yang fandom. Hello? Nelson? Nelson, did you vote at the primaries yet? Did you vote at the primaries? Hey, thanks for being American, sir. Let's get, I'm calling with Andrew Yang. Did you vote for Andrew Yang by any chance? Hey, I don't appreciate that negativity. You know, who did you vote for? And I'm going to tell you why he doesn't have a chance. Who did you vote for? Oh, you're going to vote for the guy that is. Yeah, it's a. Let me ask you a question. Does Mayor Pete have a snowball's chance of hell of beating Trump head to head? Exactly. It's not. Only one that's a favorite by odds makers in Vegas to beat Trump head to head by a 3-1 margin. Everybody else is an underdog. Now get to Democratic nod. You're absolutely right. We're a 50-1 underdog to get that nomination. But you telling me that my guy doesn't have a shot based on what you just told me, I'm sorry. He might get the DNC nod, but Trump is going to run through him. Except for Andrew Yang. Hey, I'm listening. Go. I'm listening. It's your turn. Talk. Yep. Mm-hmm. He is. I don't disagree. We're not there yet. And I was okay. Can I interrupt you for a second? All right, I spent 3 weeks in Iowa. I can tell you exactly why he did so well in Iowa, and he's gonna fall off a cliff in New Hampshire. The people I've spoken to in New Hampshire, I had no idea, but the whole New England thing is very very real. You guys are very educated. You guys are very smart. You guys are capable of critical thinking. Let me tell you about what I experienced in Iowa being there for 3 weeks. I flew all the way from San Diego to Iowa to knock on. I knocked on doors for a day, but I'm better on the phone. I met a bunch of brilliant people. I was in Burlington. I met a bunch of brilliant people in Burlington, Iowa. I loved Burlington, but that's a place that's died. But that's beside the point. I made a million phone calls to these Pete supporters, and I would ask them. Half of them, okay, the reason Pete did so well had very less to do a lot with him. His campaign is run by a pro's pro. He had the most, everybody that I met that was in charge of his campaign. One guy, Richard, had about 6 PhDs, different PhDs. And then I met a lady who got a law degree from Duke, who was a president of like Palo Alto out of. The issue is the difference is in New England. You guys are capable of a little bit more critical thinking than the people that I spoke to. The people that I spoke to in Iowa, one, didn't know he was gay. Half of them. Oh, really? That's news to me. Who are you? No, I'm serious. I'll tell you, you have no idea how ridiculous it is. You guys are very well thought out and smart out in New England. No argument there. But people that I spoke to in Iowa, I would call them and I would go, this is a real conversation. I would say to them, hey, who are you voting for? I'm voting for Mayor Pete Buttigieg. I'm voting for Buttigieg. Oh, great. Is there any way I could turn you around? Absolutely not. I like Buttigieg. I decided I was going to vote for him in September. Can I ask you why you decided to vote for Buttigieg? Well, he put a door hanger on my door and I liked it. And I committed in September. What? You committed to a guy in Mayor Pete was there in the spring, and that's why he had a head start. The people in Iowa, if you can, are all about the whole Midwest thing and giving their word. If they give you their word in September, they're not going to change it in was it January, February, whenever the hell it was. But let me tell you, the same guy I talked to, I go, well, what about that one thing? He goes, what one thing? I go, well, what about his orientation? He goes, well, what do you mean? And I go, well, you know, he's got a husband, right? He's a homosexual. What? Oh, fuck that. Who do you want me to vote for? Andrew Yang. Okay, I'll caucus for him. And that's a real conversation. The people in Iowa didn't. It's not that they just. The Mayor Pete crew did a phenomenal job. But when Trump and Mayor Pete get on this debate stage together and they're against each other, the first thing Trump's going to do is start needling him like a football locker room in high school about, oh yeah, your first man, you're going to have the first gentleman in, yeah, and then when he so I don't appreciate you saying Yang doesn't have a prayer in the world, and then in the same breath giving me Mayor Pete Buttigieg, sir. I will not stand for that. Go on. I'm ready to hear what you have to say. I know. I'm just being dramatic. Don't pay attention to me. No, I'm just being dramatic. Don't read anything. I'm having a nice. Yes, I'm listening. True. Uh huh. Tell me. You're breaking up. Well, I don't know if it's on my end or your end. Uh-huh. I agree. Are you still there or are you breaking up? I'm losing you. I don't, is it your phone? It's not. It's not me. I think I've been down on the phone all day. So I'll say this. I hear what you're saying. I appreciate what you're saying. Um, we have a pretty tall mountain to climb. If you want Trump out of office, is what I'll say to you. We're standing in front of Mount Saint Trump, and if it's it's going to take a miracle for us. That's why I was calling you to try to get you to vote, because if we get to 15%, we get a delegate, and then we're on the debate stage in South Carolina. Now we're going to do well in South Carolina because we got an endorsement by the name of Dave Chappelle. I don't know if you're very well versed with African American comedian Dave Chappelle, but he carries a lot of weight with those voters. I think because South Carolina is going to do exceptionally well. Now, Mayor Pete polls at 0% with the African American community. It's that thing again that nobody wants to talk about. But am I breaking up or is it just you? Hey, sir, I don't mean, I can't hear you. I have to go. I appreciate you talking to me. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I don't, again, guys, if I'm offending anybody, whatever your orientation is, I love you and I will die for you. And, I don't think that this thing should matter, but to act like it doesn't matter to these people, we're not there yet. And whatever, if I have to point that out, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it hurts. I'm sorry if it matters. We'll be there in 20 years. Hello, Janelle? Hi, have you voted at the primaries yet, ma'am? I'm glad. I'll leave you alone. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks for being a patriot and voting. It's got to be what it's got to be. It is. It just is what it is. Wait, 10, 15 years. If in 1988, when they were voting, if a black man ran, like I think Jesse Jackson, he didn't have a prayer in the world. Hello, that generation wasn't ready. The older generation wasn't ready because they didn't think a black man. But our parents got in there and said, you know what? What the hell? I like this guy. I don't mind black people. Same thing with the relative. The civil movement for African Americans is a hell of a lot older in this country than the last 20 25 years with the homosexual thing. There's nothing wrong with it. But keep in mind, it started in like 1994 with Ellen coming out of the closet. So, of it becoming, I'm almost at 100. But I love you. I love you for being you. And I want you to be you. And I want you to love whoever makes you happy. And if anybody tells you, you're not supposed to love who you love, fuck them. That's it. Hello? Carol? Carl? Miss Marshall? My name's Mr. Marshall. My name's Mike Vanetton. Have you guys voted at the primaries yet? Okay, bye. Oh, Mike, do you always argue with people? Or no, I never argue. I'm not arguing. I'm talking. The people from the Northeast, and that's where a lot of my roots are. And I got two crazy parents from Jersey. That's how I learned how to be so aggressive. This is how we speak to each other. I like speaking to different people with different ideas. Hello, Amy, how you doing? Have you voted at the primary yet? Oh, did you vote at the primary yet? Whoever this is. Thank you so much for being a patriot and voting, ma'am. Take care. Um, what was I saying? That's how people in the Northeast talk to each other. I was a lot smoother when I was talking to people in Iowa. Did you ever learn? I love, I love, I love doing this. I love being on the phone. I love raising money. So I got to 100 for a second. Hello. Hi, I'm looking for Tom. Okay, do you guys vote at the primaries today? Oh, thank you so much for being a patriot, ma'am. Take care. I keep going with my thought. What's my thought? Um, no, I've learned how to do this because I grew up my mom's Italian, my dad's crazy, from Jersey. And this is just how we talk to each other. A lot of these, it's people in the Boston area, the New England area are all this is cut from the same ilk. And that's how you talk to each other. You talk to each other by being verbose. You talk to each other with excitement. You raise your voice a little bit. That's just how it goes. Hello, Dale. Dale, did you vote at the primaries yet? Are you planning on voting at the primaries? Perfect. Do you have your candidate in mind? You're undecided. You're exactly who I'm looking for. Can I take 2 minutes of your time and make you the most compelling argument you've ever heard in your life? All right, perfect. Put me on speakerphone. I don't want you to crash with the headset against me. Real quick, I don't know what your priorities are as far as everybody's got their different priorities, whether it's climate change, automation, healthcare, defense spending. I don't know, education. I'll tell you what my priority is. My number one priority is putting. There's a reason I'm calling the guy that I am. Putting the best guy up against Trump to run that can beat him. The guy I'm calling about is actually, according to Vegas odds makers out in Vegas, is the only one that's actually favored to beat Trump head-to-head by a margin of 3-1. Now, when you hear about it, if you don't know who I'm with yet, based on the caller ID, it might surprise you to learn, but I'll tell you this. The same 3-1 that we're favored over Trump in Vegas, they're giving us 50-1 to receive the nomination. We're polling at about 11% in New Hampshire right now. Your vote means the absolute world to us. We need to get to 15% to become viable, and also get a delegate. And then if that happens, then we get invited to South Carolina, where we have a tremendous amount of momentum going into that state. Do you know who I'm calling about? Do you have any idea? I'm calling you with Andrew Yang. Do you like Andrew Yang? Okay, well, Andrew Yang is, and let me tell you why. So let's go through. All right, you got Bernie. Whether it's correct or not, he's labeled a socialist. Whether it's democratic socialist or regular socialist, he's got the S word hovering around him. So if he goes against Trump, swing voters in swing states, when the market's at an all-time high, will be turned off to vote for this guy. That's number one. Warren, she's kind of the same ilk. I think she's a very brilliant woman, but at her town hall, when she says things like, we're going to open up the borders, we're going to let all of these immigrants come in, and we're going to give them, I can skip that one. Okay, Buttigieg. There's an elephant in the room with Buttigieg that in 2020 nobody wants to address or talk about. That elephant in the room will keep people from voting for him. The first thing Trump will bring up will be that elephant in the room. And that's got to, I don't think we're there yet. No, I mean, I understand they'll say, well, in 2008, we got an Obama in there. Look, my parents, the older generation, 2008, that voted Obama in there, their parents would not have. We're not quite there yet with Buttigieg. You need about another 10 to 15 years for this generation to go away. That old people vote. That's just the way it goes. Who else we got? Biden.
Biden could not be more out of touch with his voter base than he is. Every time he opens his mouth, he says things like, "I think marijuana should remain on the stage one narcotic list," while federal legalization is going on, while 12 recreational marijuana states have been passed, and there's another 25 medical marijuana states. I think it should stay criminalized and be in the same classification as heroin and cocaine. You're out of your mind, old man. You look like you're dying. But that's where Andrew Yang comes in. Look, I don't know if you care. You're undecided. You don't know who to vote for. I'm pleading. He's not on your radar. If I email you some information, can I get you to look at it before you go vote? I can. If you vote for Yang, I'm going to tell you this right now, based on the polls and the Vegas odds, a vote for anybody but Andrew Yang, even though we're 50-1 to get the DNC nod, is another vote for another 4 years of the orange bad man. If you want the orange bad man to stay in there, do not vote for Yang. If you want the orange bad man out of there, Yang is the only guy for you. I like Klobuchar. I don't bring that up. So if you want, I can email you some information about Andrew Yang, and you can just look at it. If you like it and he does it for you, we need to become viable. We need a miracle. You and I are in the same boat. I have a feeling you're probably an independent. I would be an independent, except I live in California. And when you live in California, if you are not a registered Democrat, they do not let you vote in the primary. You and I are thinking the same thing. Something needs to change. And we're standing at the foot of Mount St. Trump, and we need a miracle. And the miracle is a form of an Asian man. He's actually not little. He's about 6 feet tall. He's a big Chinese guy, but who likes math. And he's brilliant if you take the time to get to know him. So if you want, I can send you some information. You got an email address you can look at before you go vote? Give it to me. Okay? Give it to me. Whoa, you got to slow down. I have a slight case of dyslexia. GIL. Okay. .com. Okay. Is that your business? That's your work fund. Okay, so Dale at guilfordwell.com. I'm going to send you out some information. Take a look at it. I'll tell you what, you can be part of the miracle. And what I mean by you being part of the miracle is you can help us get to 15% viability and watch this thing snowball. If we can make it to the debate stage in South Carolina, I know we're a 50-1 dog. We are. But it's going to take the people that we call and go, he's not even on my radar. I go, look, we're all in the same boat here as people that lean to the left and don't like Trump. We're all in the same boat here. If you want them to go away, and we have to put the best man that can beat him. So I'm going to send you the odds, applied odds in Vegas. I'm going to send you some information, and then if you like what you see, can I count on your vote for Andrew Yang tonight? All right, sir. Thank you so much for being a patriot. We're not going to let you down, okay? Appreciate it, sir. Bye. Thank you. Yeah. There's number 2. Manna, where you at, dog? Where's my coffee, B? Let's do it. Okay. He should, but good luck and help from them. Okay, anybody, let's go through the whole thing. If anybody's listening, thank you. Real quick, if you want to blast this out, first and foremost, here is my I like that you're calling him out, my hype man. Here's my GoFundMe. If anybody can donate, or if you can share this with anybody who donates. If you can't, hey, I totally understand. Everybody's got to get by, and everybody's got bills to pay, so don't worry if you can't. Here is I think that is my Reddit. If for my GoFundMe, if the least you can do, if you can't vote, or if you can't donate, upvote and then comment to bump it up and make it more viral for Reddit. Reddit's got a lot of power. And then finally, I don't know if I did that. Did I do that one or this one? Which one did I do? You guys are going too fast. Come on, guys. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, that was for my that and my that. I'm an idiot. Okay, and then this one is for actually this stream. And if you guys want to subs to my stream, I'll be doing this until they pull me off. And the reason I'm doing the GoFundMe is I make a very I've lost a bunch of people talking. Nobody wants to hear my bullshit anymore. So as soon as I ask for money, everybody leaves. I do very well. I'm a phone salesman by trade. I do good money. I just got a text from a guy asking me how things are going. I haven't been working for a month, and when I'm not working, I'm not making a commission. I can't bring money in. So whatever you can do to help me keep going, and I can show my wife, I can say, hey, look, I'm not just hemorrhaging money, will help me get my wife off my back. Thank you. Man, Zach, neat guy. Great going, sir. Rodney, are you flipping on me? Are you hating on the campaign too? Different than all the others I've seen. Yes, I'm not PC enough. You cannot show me. I need to not be work for the campaign. I'm absolutely not PC enough. I agree there. I am absolutely positively not PC enough. Oh, I gotta send that guy that information.
Hello, how are you? Is this Jack? Jacqueline? Not Jacqueline? Did you vote at the primaries? Okay, are you planning on going? Okay, well have yourself a wonderful have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. I'm not ready. Bye-bye. Okay, so okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I gotta hit him up. Okay, maybe I'll do it then. If he doesn't respond. Okay, so I gotta get that guy out some compelling information to get him Dale at guilfordwell.com. Vote for Andy Yang. All right, I'm gonna do Vegas odds. Yep, that it is. I would say I really like the Andrew Yang interview with PBS from Iowa. Yeah, let's do Andrew Yang Town Hall. No, this isn't it. Where the hell is the one that I saw? On CNN. After CNN. That is so stupid. All right, I'm gonna give him the Iowa one then. Iowa PBS. Guess not. Yeah. Here. I really like this interview. I think it's straightforward. It's PBS. There's no frills. I like the Iowa PBS interview. Let me give him that. We desperately need your vote to Who called me? Larry.
Sorry, Mike.
Hey, are you sticking around? I'll be right there. Stick around.
Oh,
All right, we'll play horse or something. I need a break. And these people are all done voting anyway, so just stick around. Bye. We desperately need your vote to get to 15% in New Hampshire to get a delegate invited to the South Carolina debate. A vote for anyone but Yang. A vote for another 4 years of Trump. Okay. Do I get my coffee yet? Who's here? I'm done. Hey, made some money. Okay, so let's try this again. Mana's not there anymore. So Mana's not there anymore. Hey, I just want to appreciate y'all for getting me to 100. I'm going to be back at it tomorrow, except I'm probably going to be calling Nevada or somewhere else. I'm going to go out to Vegas and teach a bunch of people. I actually, Cassie, I sent him my favorite interview is the Iowa PBS one. I love PBS. I think if you get your news from anywhere other than PBS, you're kind of a mouth breather. But that's just between you and I. So I sent him that one. I like that one a lot. Let me send it to you. But it's kind of boring, but that's, it's just, I think it really just it touches everything he's looking to say. So let me send that one to you, and maybe if you tell me what you guys think. But this is the one I sent him. I thought it was I think it's pro. So yeah, he's done. He's gonna vote. I got another vote. I need my coffee, so that's the one I sent. Do you accept Bitcoin? Yeah, I accept Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin are you gonna give me? Are you on Reddit, Mana? I have Bitcoin because I'm a degenerate gambler and I gamble with Bitcoin on football, and I got killed this year. Year before I did good. But let me try to find my, oh no, I don't know. I'll give my Bitcoin address. Let me go on my Coinbase. Okay. Yeah, I have a Bitcoin. If you can hit me up, I'm afraid if I open up these protected ones, they'll shut my account down. I'll send you $10. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll post it for you. You're on Reddit? Hit me up. My Reddit name is M as in Michael, V as in Victor, E as in Edward, and the number 1. Before I go, all right, because I think I'm done here. Everybody's pretty much pretty good. We'll see how we do. I busted my ass, and we'll see how close we can get it to the 15%. But real quick before I go, I'm gonna just pepper all y'all with this. Here's my GoFundMe. Here's my stream for, well, I don't need you to stream this anymore. And here's my GoFundMe for, I'll have a new one for tomorrow. And here's my Reddit for, if the least you can do, if you can't GoFundMe, if you like what I did, right?
go on my Reddit, upvote it, and then just send a comment that way. So, people that willing to donate, it'll be right there in their face. Coffee on me today. $10 for coffee, man. You drink some expensive Kona coffee, pal. But thank you. I'm glad I earned your respect. That means a lot to me. What are you sending him? Town Hall? I know you said the Vegas. So, Hectic, I sent him, I just went with a couple things just to touch base with him. Number one was I just sent him the Iowa PBS talk. Very one-on-one, very, very intimate, very straightforward, no frills, no bullshit. I like it very much. And I sent him the article that he's the only one that's favored to beat Trump by odds makers. Yeah, everybody, Elena has voted, so I'm gonna give it a day. I don't know enough about the staff. Rodney, I'm gonna tell you about what I learned from the staff. They just ain't cutting it, pal. I'm not hating on it. I love you. I'm sorry. I need to find motivation. I'm crazy. I get that though. What else? So I'm going to be do it real quick. If anybody's still here, if you subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be doing this every day. The guy whose deal I'm raising money for is freaking out because I've been raising money for him, and he's telling me that the deal's going to go out of business. So I need to figure out a way to raise money for my deal to keep him afloat and keep doing this. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to work overtime. Any questions before I'm out? I gave y'all like 6 hours today. I know it only says 3.5, but my stream got cut off. Any questions? Anything? Thanks for everything. My right there. My GoFundMe and my Reddit. If you can't GoFundMe, comment, vote, done. Love what you're doing. I love you. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this to make the world a better place. I want to do good, and I want the world to be better because my dumbass was here. And if I have some special talent that can help other people do this, let's fucking try to make a miracle happen. You, me, and everybody else can be this miracle. I'm losing so many people. Point the other way. Oh, like this? Is that right? So it's not me, so it's different. So it doesn't even matter if I'm pointing at the wrong fucking thing. Thanks for telling me that I'm look like a moron. Legend, I have watched both streams from today and yesterday. You are inspiring. Thank you, Super Trailers, but hop on the phone with me. There's no reason you can't have the dialer open, dial in, and listening to me. We need you. If I can flip, I flip like 10 people today. I could have flipped 10 more, but if we all flip 10 a day and there's 1,000 of us, that's 10,000 flips a day. We get what we need when we convince people. If MSNBC isn't gonna, it's cool that nobody thinks that the phone is serious anymore and everybody's just blowing past it. It's an untapped gold mine. So just remember that. And if there's something I can help you with, I'm here to help. I want you guys to all become proficient on the phone. I want you guys all flip 10 to 20 people a day. And I want to flip, 1,000 people. And maybe me getting together with you, we can make the miracle happen together. So I love y'all. And thanks for taking the time to watch my dumbass. Anything you can do, GoFundMe. If not, the Reddit, bump it. Try to get somebody else to help me keep this thing going. And just thanks for everything. Let's whatever. I love y'all. Bye-bye.